Oh, man. At some point, I'm going to have to go through and read through all of the Cyberpunk patch notes. It looks like they've just spent a year actually finishing making the game. It's a big patch. Look at that, I'm the first person here. You see, you said I died. I say that was just a fast recall. Cabal Crucible Tour? Yeah, that's correct.
Inhabited by this fractured remnant of the Daikani Empire. You want the giant leaf?
Oh, that's a different spell than I was thinking that was going to cast. I knew I changed the actual slot where I was putting that, but I forgot that I did that.
With that, the hobgoblin disappeared through a passage in the wall.
Leave early access soon? Maybe. Like I said, my plan is, when they finish Cyberpunk, I'm going to probably replay it. Okay, fine, Reapers. And that's why I wanted that. So I could get all the... Oh my god, there's so many Reapers. Go away. Oh no, dude. There's so many of them. And why are there so many? What did I do? there's so many Reapers in this hallway. Literally, oops, all Reapers. What happened? Bro, why are there so many? Oh, that's really funny. No, it's R1. There was just like 6 of them in this hallway. Oh. Reapers have a chance to spawn whenever a monster spawns in, a monster is aggroed. They have a whole bunch of different conditions for when and why they spawn. When a monster dies, when I get to spell magicked.
This door
Oh my god.
is barred as the rusty door swings.
Sharing ants on the log with the dog. The dog is licking all the peanut butter off. Ants on a log. Oh no, I don't know what that is.
Ordered your death.
What are ants on a log? Is that like corn on the cob or something?
This is what happens when you hate on Heal, the main cleric.
I don't know about that one. I believe that there is some type of karmic system where bad things happen to me because I do bad things. But I don't know about that. 230 Crucible? How long do we do Crucible? That's a good question. Start prediction. Sub 10 minute Crucible. You guys have a minute. Yes and no. Are we going to do Crucible in 10 minutes or less? If you're not familiar with the Crucible, find out. What behind Reapers is that they're the spirits of players murdered by Strim that haunt him to this very day. It could be it. That could be true. Ants on a log is a form of child abuse. Is it? Peanut butter on celery sticks and have raisins sprinkled on it. Wait, how is that child abuse? What's wrong with raisins? Do you not like raisins?
Greeted by growls, insults, and mocking laughter. That swings fist forward.
See multiple Reapers in my quest? I don't know. I conjured them. I used the new epic ability to summon Reaper.
Down these steps, an empty arena awaits.
Yeah, as I was say, they're pretty good.
Begun.
I mean, this is hurting the time. Do you need a hand with that? From Charisma Boy? Yeah, we got it. We're good. Whew. Yeah, I like ants. Yeah, if you feed your kids ants, that's a problem. All down believer. We'll see. I honestly don't know if we're gonna get sub 10, so it's a good question. I will check when we finish Crucible. Okay. Yeah, we'll pull everything else. Must get Conquest and Ransack.
Reads, maze of cunning.
The benefit of Warlock is I can blast while I do stuff. I'm out. Okay, Bat's in. That's the one that's through. Yep. And then you should be able to pull it and go mid. Or pull I. I'm just going to wait for him to run in. He's got it. It's like a machine. We got to go.
Beyond the barred gate, a crystalline horn rests on a pedestal.
We're already getting traps and all that stuff and breakables, so we'll see. Come on, sub 10. A lot of it's going to come down to the RNG on the horn over here.
Gilded dragon head
Did either of you grab the horn?
has a hole
Yeah.
where its horn
You got it.
used to belong. Strong currents turn it
I still have my sprint boost.
into water.
Oh, I don't have a dash. No, no dash. Oh. No. No. Okay, they're splitting up and they're going in there. I'm gonna go over here and get the breakables out here and then get this guy.
There's something familiar about this cringing kobold.
Oh. There we go. Got him. Let's go. Apple slice in a juice box for her and tea for you. Ooh, tea. Yeah, tea is good. I could go for some like tea or some coffee, probably at this time of day, but I'll probably just get an energy drink instead.
The broken bodies of several orcs lie below. You approach a prominent book on a lectern
I think we're good here.
surrounded by 6 numbered
I still have no idea how to solo the Crucible. Use VIP status, skip that quest every saga. It's very difficult to solo the Crucible. You need a lot of patience and good use of hirelings to get through the maze. Okay, we're good. It's okay, me neither. Oh, roll the 1. Okay. I love rolling 1 versus Sunburst. Jump over here.
You approach a bank of 7 signal crystals above
Green 0, red 2, blue 4. I got blue. Okay. I can get it.
as the puzzle wheel clicks into place. A loud gig
You got a
grows
faller.
in the southeast corner of the room. The path forward
So there's somebody alive over here? That's very helpful. Thank you for the movement speed, bastard. Feeding frenzy. Let's go. Yep. Okay, we're doing good. I don't know if we're gonna get sub 10. This is close. But I don't know if we're gonna get sub 10, but we're trying.
The rush of swift water emanates from below.
Because we still have like a minute of talk at the end. This is gonna be rough. Sub 10, even 50% pot running. Well, with 50%, the potion doesn't affect our movement speed and clear speed. Our biggest slowdown would probably be that initial room. I think the starter room is probably the biggest slowdown that we've had, where I probably should have gone around and do all the talking as opposed to Monk doing it. That would have definitely saved us some time. I didn't think about that because I was too busy yammering on about something. I don't remember what it was.
Furiously bangs an alarm as you approach the arena.
Go. Yes, tentacles. Oh, wait. We didn't even finish the fighting. Oh, we missed one. He's dying. Go through, go through, go through. Oh, no. We all came up here. No, bad timing. Oh, no. That might also cost it. Oh, God.
You hear Grogan the bugbear's growling voice.
Welcome.
Hey, Bran, can I de-door you up to the giant? And we can get the kills down here.
The arena of power.
Hold on. It's not over yet.
Survived their trials. You all won your place
We're doing the strat
in
where I'm sending him out to the giant so he can spam.
These maggots must do the same.
Did I miss the Gamba? Maybe.
Will be harried by Dagatooth, who seems to be
Oh my God, stop talking.
today. Such confidence. They will be hammered by
Ah, stop talking. I need to kill these people.
crazy. He's a blood-guzzling champion of
Oh, stop talking.
and they'll face the leader of the
Stop talking.
proud and treacherous
Why is it a minute?
Solo.
Ah. I don't know.
Lord
It's
Jordan
close.
wants no weaklings in his horde.
It's very close.
Can these soft-looking traitors to Stormreach survive the arena of power?
Oh, good. They're all grouped. And go. 931. Sub 10. Let's go. 87,000. Let's go. Sub 10. Woo! I've never done a sub 10 Crucible, so that was cool. That was a fun run. Good thing it's not Strahd talking. Yeah, he talks forever. That guy talks as he's telling the story about what's going on. The sub 10 man. It's such a rare occurrence, but then all of a sudden, there it is. Do I have any? I already sold my stuff. Okay, I'm good. I don't know if I'm going to do another prediction for something like that. I don't know what else we would do for, like, fast time, but that one felt good. And the world's done for an update? No. No. Yeah. Basically, get rid of sprint boost from the video game. You want to talk about things that make it fast to level? Sprint boost. What we're doing right now is basically the reason why I don't buy autos boxes. Because I'd rather just do this. I can buy 2 XP potions. So we're only, according to Sovereign Pots, only 6 hours and 37 minutes in on Sovereign Pots. Oh, I didn't even quest the giant man. So the game is like... There, shed pause champ to list emotes. Yeah, but I don't watch a lot of videos on the channel. That's the thing. Is pause champ is good for like when you're pausing videos. So like, you know, if I'm getting stun locked or I decide to become a React Andy or something, then like, yeah, there's some pause champ in there, but I don't really do that. Actually, it's not true. I do get stun locked by things. Yeah, I could probably get pause champ. Let me see.
The air around the circle crackles with magic. The giant's eyes are dull and clouded with malice. Now, the giant says, hear me.
Okay, you can now
The
pause champ.
Storm Reaver has refused your audience, and
You know what the staff the monk is using? Yes, it's the Staff of Summer Solstice. Oh yeah, I'm not saying that people shouldn't buy boxes. I'm just saying why I don't buy boxes. Important note that you'll need to refresh your browser if you want to see pause champ. So you won't see pause champ unless you refresh it. Yeah, it's the Staff of Summer Solstice with the Forge Wraith weapon effect. Important note, the Forge Wraith weapon effect comes from spending hundreds of dollars on Sharn, which is currently 75% off. So the white staff is still the Staff of Summer Solstice from the raid, Dryad the Demigod, but the red effect is the Forge Wraith weapon effect. It's a great weapon effect, too. Bedge and Prage? Wait, what are these ones? Rage. Oh, Prage. That's a good one. Yeah, I can do that. I can add this one. Yeah. Prage is fine. Which staffs is he actually using? I don't know. Probably Elemental Bloom, given the fact that stuff gets paralyzed randomly.
where do these portals come from? It must be elsewhere in Tor.
Oh, Cage? You want more emotes from me? Oh man, I don't know if I love this one. It's all right. It's okay. It's fine. Ugh. I hate fire giants. They suck. What was the other one? Bedge? Did I put on Bedge here? Bedge? Oh, Bedge! Oh, I see.
No more giants
I see.
behind the portal.
Oh, there's so many
Rush
Bedges.
through the door
Oh,
to
there's like
the
so many. There's not one single Bedge. We already have wide pupil blanket. I don't know if we need Bedge, you know.
at your feet.
Are you telling me that somehow you can't find good use out of wide pupil blanket?
Head, lighting the way deeper into the Tor.
Yeah, I actually have to refresh mine so I can see them too. Also, I'm not going to repent. Why would I ever do any repenting? I get cool warlock powers. In my video that I released today, I was like, yeah, you have to sell your soul to be a warlock, but then you can burn people with fire. It's a pretty sick trait.
The magical giantish barrier is down. You are free to move deeper into the Tor.
It just makes more sense to me to do that. Oh, also, I need more water. I'm like not drinking any water right now, which is bad. I put on O-Cages. O-Cages on the channel.
Find a crevice concealed by rubble here. Pushing free of the
Oh, you want the thumbs up?
You tumble down into some kind of supply room.
I don't know about a thumbs up, man. That's too much for me. That shows too much emotion.
As the lever clicks into place, one of the two faces near the far door lights up. ancient
Gears grind deep underfoot.
The path forward has opened.
Pause champ is pretty good. That is a good emote. It's very cartoony with like the neck stretching over. That one is very good. It gives you the right set of emotions.
Casting verses.
In your chat on stream? Oh no, probably won't.
Statue breaks.
It's because I haven't refreshed the stream because I added them. So I will later when I eventually add them, but it won't show up on like the actual chat on screen. Sadly. This character 5. Oh, 5 cakes out of Peepo blanket. Yeah, it's cool because the armor is actually gold. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. I got my 100. So if you guys don't know, this stream started with a 100 gold roll. The first thing I did is I had my gold roll, and I mentioned that I never got a horse. Someone's like, "Oh, do prediction on horse." So I did. Giant hold.
Beware. There are 3.
All right, where next? Sure. Do you have the stuff, or do I gotta go get the stuff? Yep. Oh, I can get both really easy. They're in the same building.
Jokes don't get a laugh. Just to
The House J
yeah,
Arcane
that's
Shop.
pretty
It's the same
funny.
building.
I wonder what thumbs up equates to. Neutral greeting. Okay, sounds about right.
Yep. Neutral greeting. Nothing else. Let's buy 30 of these. Go here, one vendor. Fireball. And teleport to the Orchard of Necropolis. Perfect. $83. 2895. There we go. I got this. I got this. Inferno or Vol first? Okay. I'm just walking out. I'll need share. I'll take the shitty, slow left path so you guys can go right. This is a new mount from the new raid? Yes! This one comes from the new raid! So if you haven't gotten the chance to do the raid, you gotta do it so you can get this horse. Oh, this is so hard to steer while spinning my camera. It's like nauseating too. I'll stop doing that. Maker 4 Ice Storm Scrolls? Mm-hmm. He rolled 97, he would have been fine, but he rolled 100. Yeah. I was like, do I get the mount? And then I literally just ripped 100 and got this cosmetic. Which is not available in the store. This is a roll exclusive cosmetic.
Oh, there. Such exuberance.
Oh, sorry. Yes, this is gotten from the new raid. Inferno. I never pay attention. That's a good flask? Yeah. I can't believe that happened. I got the 100 and then I didn't get a horse. It was amazing. I still have this horse though. I'm not going to use anything else. Because this horse is very rare and exclusive. It's not actually rare. It drops in normal, and the raid is really easy on normal, so... As long as you... Sorry, it's very easy. It's very easy as long as you do the mechanics, of which there are like 3. But you don't, like... Any party with any stats can go in there. You just have to actually do the mechanics. That's the hard part. You can also outstat the mechanics as well, which is always fun.
Seek the flame guardians. Defeat them. Sunlight streams in through a crack in the ceiling. Intense heat radiates from this. Flames of damnation engulf.
Okay, here we go.
Bit sus how this streamer gets raid horse after first try, also rolls 100 gold rolls without trying.
True. It's super sus. It's not a bit sus, it's like hella sus. There's something going on. So I don't know what it is. You know, I can't tell you what it is, because if I told you, I can't tell you. I just said I can't tell you. Stop asking me. Oh, Beastmark? Meet Hurl Through Hell. See ya. I'm literally in a place that's supposed to mimic hell. And, yeah, this guy goes straight there. And that is one, except for the one we tried to do 4-man. Yeah, again, the problem is that if you do it on normal and you do the mechanics, you're fine. It's just if you ignore the mechanics, it becomes really hard. Can I go? I'm just gonna ignore the red alert. I was gonna kill those things to reduce the alert, but I guess it doesn't matter. Also, we are splitting up this quest. I'm right here. Oh no! I never fall in that trap. This is a very rare occurrence for me. Yeah, hurl through HE double hockey sticks.
Bring forth the guardian.
That's correct.
Send them to me.
Equip your weapon. No, I got tripped midway through? Go away, dude. How are these rogues tripping me? It's like against the rules. You're not allowed to do that.
Destroy what remains.
Yep. Can you hurl through hell a cinder spawn? I don't know.
The guardian awaits your summons. A chill fills the room as the torches darken and the guardian emerges.
You can hurl through hell the cinder spawn. See ya. I did that so fast. It, like, the first torch that pulls us through didn't even respawn. Go. Oh, wrong way. Just to go down. There we go. We're good.
Flames this wall is curiously devoid.
In we go. See ya, everybody. See ya, suckers! Wait, I didn't hit that. There we go. Come in here.
I hold. They can
I think he's dead. There we go. He's dead. It's actually better that I'm not in the final fight because I can't do anything to the cinder spawn at the end. To Sinis.
The final undead guardian stands before
And I hit him, hurl through hell, and then I'm done. And I just eat her out of here. Nick still mails me that I unlocked Drow. Well, yeah. I guarantee you that the favor mail has not been touched in like 100 generations, where nobody like pays attention to how that system actually works. Nice. Good old 4-minute Inferno. That 10k XP per hour. Now we're wrecking the 10k XP per hour. Before we were like, you know, a little bit before, but these quests kind of like turned it up a notch. Unfortunately, there's also travel time out in stuff like the Orchard, but yeah. Build you reviewed for you 10 months ago? Oh, did you solo Strahd? You finally soloed the Strahd raid? That's exciting! Congratulations, dude. I'm proud of you. A hearty hydration in honor. Soloing a raid is always challenging. Soloing a raid with as many moving parts as the Strahd raid is also challenging. You have a video? Yes. Is this the YouTube video? Oh ho ho ho. Curse of Strahd solo walkthrough and guide. An hour? Oh. That sounds like a rough hour.
this key will open the first of the seal locks.
There you go. Skimming timestamps for the crying section. Crying. No. No crying. No crying. For Monk, sorry, I gotta respond to this guy. Would you take Stunning Blow at 18? Stunning Blow scales off strength, which this build doesn't stack. So Stunning Blow wouldn't land most of the time, so I don't recommend it. There you go. Somebody asked me if I should put Stunning Blow in one of their builds, and I'm like, no, don't do it. Reply. Okay, down we go. Whee! Okay. Not being an acid warlock. Oh.
Lost in prayer, the high priest bows before the altar to Vol.
Yeah. And run backwards and shoot stuff. Eventually, these monsters will show up and die. Or they won't. One of those two things. I'm not trying to, like, pull everything into big clumps, but half the time when the monsters go invisible and then don't fight you, like the shadows here, it's really annoying. So I just kind of run around and ignore them most of the time. Oh, sick. Polar Ray. I love that. Give me those temp HPs, baby. 59 minutes and 51 seconds. It's still a long time to complete, but damn, man. That reminds me of, like, actually running the Strahd raid and spending an hour in there, especially when we first did it. I will have to give that a watch later. I would do it now, but the timer indicates that we must go fast, because we're trying to hit 30 today. Which you guys might think is, like, really far away. It's surprisingly close. You would be shocked at how close this is. Also, I really wanted my remnants, and it just so happened to come with a legendary victory, which is exciting.
The last offering explodes in a shower of rubble.
Here we go. Everybody dies. Stand back here, blow them all up. Portable hole.
The high priest congratulates you. He will stand with you against the abbot.
The first one? Okay. I still have to watch the full thing later. It's technically supposed to be working. Yeah, a lot of people are supposed to be working right now. The benefit of creating this type of content, especially during the day and starting streaming earlier, is that there are probably a lot of people who are very busy at their working away, working in the coal mines or at their office desk. And sometimes you just got to have something to watch, you know? You need something to watch. You need something to put on the TV. Just be like, this is the only way I'm staying sane in this job right now. I'll go mainline the quest.
Arrive outside the night market just as darkness falls. You should discuss your mission with your companion from the 12.
Mainline the quest. Halvro.
The night market stands nearby.
Oh, talk to Brill. First door.
Oh, you're for the night
Can't
market,
door.
are you? It's just about time for me to open up.
I forgot to talk to her. No, I didn't talk to the lady. No. Hey, what can I do for you? I hate that you have to talk to her before you talk to him. What's up, Rocket Robin Hood? How are you doing? Nice show at my office desk in the coal mines? Absolutely. I mean, somebody's got to work in the office.
But those who come here to the night market seek it out. The sun sets, but it's not an end. It's a beginning. We become something different.
What is it? I can't. For some reason, that reminds me of. You said the bug squashing or bug squishing. Reminds me of the Canyon Arrow commercial.
We see new
This is
possibilities.
squirrel squashing, deer whacking, or deer smacking, driving machine. Can you narrow? Can you narrow? I'm so influenced by The Simpsons. It is very entertaining to me.
Who knows? Maybe they just
It's like I don't need to have a personality. I watch The Simpsons. It's good enough.
find what you're looking for tonight, my friend. The tavern owner insists that you get rid of the thugs outside the blazing beacon before you let them inside. The front door to the blazing beacon has been securely barred from the other side. You won't be getting in this way.
Asshole monster. I do like that. Doing a networking job up there the next end of the month. Maybe it'll be warm. Ooh, networking job in the warmth, eh? That's unlikely.
Rolo Greengrass should be willing to let you into the tavern now that the thugs are gone. Rolo agrees to let you into the
I think we'll probably hit
side entrance.
14 hours for 1 to 30. Start at 9 in the morning, so that's like 11 at night. It's going to be a long day. And this is going to be a big time for a big nap.
Here's the masks. Guard the tavern interior. These must be the disciples of Rain.
I have a question. Is there any penalty being without ASF? Well, the downside is you don't get any benefit from the armor, right? So if you aren't proficient with armor, the armor check penalty counts against many other skills. So like counts against your attack rolls and stuff, which you obviously don't care about, but you also don't get the PRR either. It requires proficiency, so. If you don't care about that, so for example, if you're just like, you want to wear the Flame Cleanse Fury set on an Alchemist, because you're playing Fire Alchemist, then yeah, it's fine, doesn't matter.
We are merely here to
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Hold on. What's happening? To your amazement, the beacon that has always shone over the harbor flickers and it goes out. The light that protected this city for centuries is gone. The curse that destroyed the giants has returned.
Did a camera job last week. Outside was minus 10 Canadian. Ooh. It's warm outside, apparently. I thought it was cold, and it was cold yesterday, but apparently it's not. Apparently it is so warm, everything is melting outside. I can almost see the roof on the building nearby.
The Mind Flayer uses his psionic powers to pacify the enraged residents in and around the restaurant.
Go. Sprint. Speed. Oh, he's got him. Okay, good. Charges affect me at all? Not me personally. I don't live anywhere close to downtown and I don't leave my house. I mean, technically me personally, because at the nearby grocery stores there were like just shortages of stuff, which was irritating, but that's about it. I have many friends who got much more heavily impacted. But it's all over now, so it's not that big of a deal. Well, over for some. Yeah, they had no Tang left at the store. How am I supposed to be like the astronauts if I can't get any Tang? Where's the Tang? Give me the Tang.
For a moment you're sure you can't help, but then you notice the fury in their eyes and the anger in their voices.
I want to be like Buzz Aldrin, and Neil Armstrong, and Buzz Lightyear. Them astronauts. What is this guy doing here? How do you get in here?
Theft of the harbor beacon seems to have brought down a curse upon the city. A curse that causes
Getting every quest done in like 5 minutes is awesome. It's a very good feeling.
and warn them of this disaster.
17? 17, lost its E. Reaper points. Temperatures go negative. Temperatures do go negative. They get quite negative. Sometimes we get temperatures as low as negative 40. You know what's not cool? Negative 40. You know how uncool negative 40 is? It's the same in Fahrenheit and Celsius. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Warlock feats. Powered blind? What an ability. Protection from undead elements mass? Sure, that could be useful for me, mostly. Not really for anybody else. Oh! Eldritch Wave. Crit. That's all good stuff. Passives? Let's go. So now I have Eldritch Wave. Eldritch Wave is the big damage. This is the big one. Empower. Maximize. Quicken. Speaking of Empower, I took Empower and I didn't put on any of my spell-like abilities because I'm an idiot. So I've just been missing Empower for a bunch of levels. Because I'm a silly goose, you know. I'm a silly man, and I don't make good decisions. God damn it! I wanted my stats and my damage. I'll probably have to respec some of this later because I'm spending kind of too many points in these trees, but whatever. I'll figure it out later. It's not an emergency. Why not make 0 colder and make that the lowest? That's a good question. Why don't they just make it so that the coldest temperature is 0? Why do they have to make it so you can go negative? Doesn't that seem silly, you guys? Ugh. Stupid scientists. They don't know nearly as much stuff as I do. Actually, yeah, this can go here. Stupid, dumb, stupid scientists. Is though Kelvin? No, Calvin and Hobbes has nothing to do with temperature. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You are on some type of medication that sounds probably very fun. Yeah. Look, you guys, I didn't read no 90s cartoon in the newspapers. Maybe I'm just not as well versed. Do measure stuff in Roentgen. What's Roentgen? I definitely pronounced that wrong as well. Kelvin is like 256. I'm joking, by the way. I'm aware that absolute zero is negative 273.15 degrees Celsius. For those of you that don't know, I was doing a thing. It used to be negative 273, but then they made it colder because you could get colder. Whoops! What a twist. Rankine? I am not familiar with Rankine. Or however you pronounce that. Fire damage. Yeah, Kelvin is a good unit of measurement. It's just hard to understand for the regular person because they're trying to explain to somebody that, you know, first of all, just decimals in degrees don't make people happy. People like round numbers, okay? Nobody likes decimals. People really hate fractions. So imagine if you went on the Weather Network and you got your temperature in decimals. Right? And that would be horrible. Nobody wants that. Oh, it's going to be 22.138 degrees. No one wants this. You can measure it. It has an answer, but nobody wants it. They just want to know, is it 24 or is it 25? I don't care where it is in between. Just tell me which one is closest to. That's all I need to know. Thank you, science people. Thank you, meteorology department of the government. Acolytes lenses with nothing on them. Now going to the Sharn Clifftop Towers. See ya. So then when you have big temperatures, right? So if you're describing like room temperature, that's 293. Rounded down is 293 Kelvin. But like to the average person, that doesn't mean anything, 293. But like 0 to 20 or however much, for Fahrenheit is a bit more of a stretch. But like with Celsius, 0 to 20, it's a smaller number, so it's easier to get. How many temperature? 5 temperature, exactly. Is there a way to check the TR timer without going to the Grove? I have no idea. This is a problem I rarely encounter. Can you imagine all the equipment we need to recalibrate and they found out about the minus the 0.15? Yeah. Well, yeah, because you imagine absolute zero is something, and you realize there's actually something slightly colder than absolute zero, because absolute zero isn't actually absolute zero. And no one wants to redo all that nonsense. Like, that's way too much work. So the answer is, well, we just sweep this one under the rug, and, you know, it's important for science, and it goes in the math calculations, and you just don't talk about it.
The windows shatter, and agile forms swarm in from sky coaches outside. The boarding house is under an all-out attack. This looks more like an office than a boarding house. Vaunt is rented.
Is something lower than absolute zero? No. Negative 273 degrees is not absolute zero. It was thought to be absolute zero. And then when you get something colder than that, clearly the colder thing has to be absolute zero. So, science lesson. Temperature is a measure of kinetic energy in molecules. So, or not kinetic energy, but a measure of energy. And so when you are at absolute zero, it means there is no kinetic energy, there's no movement energy. So the particles are not even vibrating, they're not moving. So in theory, that would be absolute zero. There is no energy in the system. But if you can make something 273 degrees and you can measure it, the only way you can measure something is by adding energy to a system. So basically measuring something adds energy. So therefore, it's the whole Heisenberg uncertainty principle and all that. It all comes together. All the science disciplines end up coming together. But basically, if you can measure zero... Oh, we have to kill all the enemies in the room. I forgot. If you can measure zero, then you have a problem. Because you can't measure zero. Because if you measure zero, you shouldn't be able to measure zero.
Rubble blocks the elevator shaft, as well as the nearby.
How do they find us colder? I don't know. I'm not a science guy.
up to the terrace this way.
There's definitely papers about the whole thing. I'm sure you can either find the papers as a direct link through Wiki. Like, the answer is definitely on Wikipedia, 100%. I just actually don't know. What happened to the bow character? It's still there.
This is just ahead.
This is just a special extravaganza.
You hear a piercing call from the direction of the terrace.
Yeah, absolute zero is the coldest thing until you either find something colder or find something more measurable. You can't really measure absolute zero. It's impossible. Absolute zero is more an idea than anything else. Because like I said, it's like, think about it like this. If you take a picture of something at absolute zero, you're shining light at something to take the picture, therefore there's light coming off of it, therefore it's not zero.
The figure on the sky coach ahead matches the description of Lucien Vaunt. He seems unruffled by the attack.
I have a message for you.
Says Vaunt.
Yeah, so you can do math and figure it out. You just can't actually do it, because it'd be impossible.
I paid the Boromar clan good money to get it, after all.
It's the same idea that you can't...
You can challenge me in my city.
You can make something absolute zero and assume it's absolute zero, but you can't make something absolute zero and use it. So like an example of a way you could assume something is absolute zero is if a quantity, an item or an object attained a certain property at absolute zero, and you could measure the secondary quantity, if that makes sense.
Calls out to you. Step inside, quickly. Zelith pulls a switch and nods toward the back of the building.
So like if at absolute zero a object ignored gravity entirely, and so you could measure an object leaving a weight or some type of weight change or something like that because of an object changing its gravitational force. I don't know. There's probably things you can measure around it, but you can't measure the thing itself. Also, it doesn't have to exist. There are lots of things that don't have to exist. That's the other thing that's cool, is that you can also make stuff. It's like how there are several synthetic elements on the periodic table. They're all denoted by a little synthesis thing, because there are tons of elements that do not occur in the natural universe, but you can make them.
Digging himself out of debt. Imagine meeting your end right after getting yourself clear.
Or it's entirely possible if they do occur, they occur in trace quantities for milliseconds.
You can see that he was killed by a
But you can make him in a lab.
crossbow bolt. His last gambling ticket lies just
Which is kinda
out
neat.
of reach. Felon had just won big, cleaning up on a match in an underground fighting ring down in the Cog.
Yeah.
Despite clear attempts to make this look like a break-in, all of Felon's valuables are still in their proper places. As you mold the
These are that you
silver,
need to use infrared lasers to get accurate readings, and that lasers add light energy to your system data collection because a key part of how accurate your data and conclusions are. Correct. Right you are.
the Daiskai
Yeah, it's
is like
complicated.
glass.
Man, science is really hard.
Tongue and winning personality. The doors to the gambling hall are wide open and its chairs are
It's
empty.
just disappointing.
The nearby tables
Wait
are
a minute, you
still
have to know about the precision level of your instruments and how that affects your measurements? Ugh. Can't I just measure
The
something?
gambling hall raised more questions about the murders than answers. Turn the lead, you hear figures clamoring outside the building.
Can't things just be measurable and just exist and it's really easy?
Check to make sure there are no more nearby. Now to leave
Fair
the
enough.
way you came.
Too short to be found in the wild? Exactly. Like elements that would only exist like inside of stars for fractions of a second.
Wolf Gate, where Zelith awaits your results. Zelith unlocks the gate, revealing a
Like element number 118 is only like exists for fractions of a nanosecond. So you can make it, but it almost instantly destroys itself because it's not meant to exist.
the door to the
So you can go on Wikipedia and be like,
Just
hey,
as with
like
the
'cause
other
actually reading
gases,
through the scientific journals is very boring. But you can go on Wikipedia and be like, I wonder everything about this chemical. And they're like, here are the theorized properties of this chemical, but you can't measure it because it exists for such a long time that it's immeasurable. Whoops.
poison, and a palm covered in slashes. Yet this time a new detail catches your eye. A shattered pin bearing Von Arcanotechnic symbol.
Means that scientists are on drugs to get to concepts they arrive at? Possibly.
No doubt they were hidden there.
Also,
to
yeah,
defense from the
Nile Red videos are amazing.
A closer look at the keg.
I've been a big fan of Nile Red for years, and then I was really excited to find out that Nile Red interacts with several other science YouTubers, although not on his own channel. He just does that stuff.
Armed with your findings,
And then, of course, I've talked about in length the podcast Safety Third, which he's he's one of the hosts of, which is amazing. And then there's, of course, the YouTube channel Nile Green, which is super duper funny. If you've never seen it, it's good.
Prospire holds the answers you've been seeking.
No, those videos are fantastic.
Stands before you.
It is a good parody.
Face you remember from your recent adventures. Despite your own shock meeting him again, we hope that Zulkus is willing to answer your questions about the murder. Zulkus steps through a dimension.
There's the wall and notice site. 2 paragraphs are recommended to allow for discussion of for uncertainty.
Though you're too busy
Correct.
with his troll bodyguard to notice. The troll topples. Yet another casualty of this bloody night. Now,
Yeah, that was one of the things that gets you in university. Once you get into university and science, you have to always calculate out the uncertainty of everything that you're doing.
you've got a job to finish. Another crime
It adds
scene
so
was
much work.
hidden in an alley.
So any science you want to do. Like when you're in like high school, they're like, yeah, here's your experiment. Do this thing, measure this ball, do whatever. And then you get to physics and they're like,
Slashes
in university physics, and like, no. You got to calculate out the uncertainty.
Wonder how
You got to know
could
how
miss such
correct
an
your answer
important
is
clue.
and how wrong it could be.
Slashes were
You're like, oh,
literally
geez.
the killer's signature. Whoever did this wasn't shy about letting people know.
Uncertainty.
You find a security ledger embossed with
How do I have
Von
900 health?
Arcanotechnic symbol.
Oh,
Quick glance reveals
I don't
that
understand.
every victim had worked for Vaughn. It's too big of a coincidence to overlook, especially since
I'm just going to say past lives and kind of hand wave that away.
loose ends. The secret room
Security!
revealing Medusa. Oddly enough, she doesn't seem surprised to see you. Instead, she motions for you to enter. You strike down the last of the attackers. Can't let these petty thugs hold you back. Not when you're so
Perfect.
close to the truth. You catch up with Zelith and fill her in
So
on
some
the
of my
crucial
error bars
so
were enough
far.
to make sine waves
She
look
points you
linear.
towards an alleyway northwest of where the
Yeah.
goblin was last seen.
Science.
Voice echoes
I
from
like
the
talking about
corridor.
science. It's fun when you think about how complicated stuff is and how people figure stuff out. That there's so many details about things that you don't know. It's like we were talking about how it's negative 273.15 is absolute zero, and you're like, wait a minute, 0.15. And you're like, yeah,
Zulkus quickly casts
it's a
the
whole
bridge
thing.
door. The tiefling and the goblin disappear through it.
Victor asked you to wait for him outside. Looks
Oh, I'm
like
not flagged
getting
for this
inside
one.
His warehouse won't be a problem. Victor leans over and whispers,
I don't really lose my job. If you'll just follow me, I'll cough when it's time for us to part ways. What you do after that? None of my business.
he sounds quite nervous.
Delicious clean water.
Victor coughs.
All right, let's get some experience points, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some experience points.
Disappearing into the night. That must be your way inside. Time for you to investigate the warehouse. You hear a scream of pain from up above. A scream.
Go up here. Oh, there's an iron golem. Hey, what's up, buddy? Goodbye.
Voice howling.
The roof. The roof is on fire.
Response. The excited yell bounces around. The roof is on fire! An otherworldly air of confidence surrounds the handsome being, who appears to be their leader. Let's pick up the pace, shall we? We still have to destroy the lab downstairs. Portal, please.
Oop.
Portal! Now! Snaps the being in a commanding tone. Hear a familiar voice somewhere nearby.
They should be able to get through. I'm just breaking everything in this room for extra XP because there's no reason not to. Except for this stupid bastard. Why'd you run away? Sorry. You have to die now.
Whatever documents were stored in the office are beyond
Goodbye.
help. Still, there might be something useful down in the lab. Wherever.
Sorry. Goodbye. Did you want to live? Too bad. You die. Even this technician makes a save. Man, the technicians have such insane saves. I wish that artificers were half as strong as these technicians every time. I'm always like, ugh, just staring at the technicians and watching their insane damage output and also how high their saving throws are and the fact that they get evasion built in. Oh man, I would love to have evasion on my artificer without having a multi-class. I assume that they're not multi-classed because they're wearing medium armor and also the fact, like, from the look of it. So they probably shouldn't have evasion, and also the fact that they are, they do so much damage with their tactical D. I can't imagine they would have multi-class. You left technicians were that OP?
Time to move, people.
That'd be funny. See ya. Oh, I just wanted to destroy this. That's okay, we got them all. Go, magic. Here we go. Using the power of magic to blow up as many of these things as possible. You want the right or the left? Gotcha. It's hard to get them both. We got them. Oh, have we saved every single one? Yo, we've saved every single one. That's sick. Oh, I can't do anything to this except this. See ya. Need to heal myself. Ooh, this quest is fun. Don't you guys like this one? I don't hate best laid plans, but I definitely don't love best laid plans. This would never make one of my top 5 quests in DDO. Never. Maybe top 10, but not top 5. Am I 20 yet? We're almost there. We're working on it. We're level 17 at the moment. We missed something. Arcane Reconstructors. Oh, there's so many of these down here. I think that's good.
A hissing, chilling chant.
Hate this quest more than Just Business? Really? I will never hate this quest more than Just Business. Just Business is such a flaming piece of garbage. I despise that quest. I don't know if I'll hate anything as much as I hate Just Business. Even people I don't like, I like more than Just Business. Although, at 47k in 5 minutes, it's not all bad. I don't love this Fear Reaper here. Get out of here. Get out of here, buddy. A Resplendent Fury with a Reaper physical resistance rating. That's kind of neat. Yeah, it's worse than a mythic one, but it is a Reaper chunk. That's one Reaper token. Thank you. You went for another green detour that was interesting. Yeah, now green is awesome. It's very satisfying. My favorite part is when Nile Red made a nuclear reactor in his parents' garage. I got my own uranium because I don't like being. There's like I got my own uranium, but I didn't have enough, so I went to the Chernobyl research site because I don't like being told what to do, and got my own uranium. Like what? You can't do that. It's like you can't buy uranium on eBay. It's like there's just uranium on eBay.
The Dusk thugs lurking outside have set the assistant's nerves on edge. He wants you to check on Club Clawfoot.
Yeah, you just buy it on Amazon.
Before he'll let you talk to the manager. You notice a
Spellcraft. Yep. 2. Hell yeah. Strim roll. This is why you have plus 46 on your stats. It's the reason why I always go like high skills anytime I play pen and paper. Because rolling ones is bad.
What about having a cookie, but it's too big to fit in the glass of milk? Better or worse than just business?
Oh, that's definitely better because you just split the cookie in half.
Fenwick is relieved to hear that the club is safe and secure. He gives you permission to approach her door. A piercing alarm reverberates throughout the night.
This way.
Turns to you and cries,
Over here.
"Someone's breaching our magical wards! It must be an
Wait, the Carnage Reaper made his save? Get out of here, Carnage Reaper. It's very rude. I don't like that. Okay.
More dimension doors have opened nearby.
Also, it's important to note that there is probably no spell in the game that just matches with what Evard's Black Tentacles does. It is so insanely strong.
A piercing but pitch-perfect scream rings throughout the
It's so good. Like, I like Hold Monster. Mass Hold is pretty good. You know what's not as good as Mass Hold? Evard's. Evard's is just too good. It's me spills milk font. Don't cry. Don't cry. You're like... Yeah, Vaunt doesn't like when people cry over spilled milk. True fact. True facts about Lucy and Vaunt. Is it gonna be here? Might be here. So we got 3 people perched. If it's not here, I'm gonna go down in there, but if it's up here, I'm gonna kill it here.
The magical alarm triggers
Down
once
here.
again. Dusk's attack on the nightclub has resumed. More dimension doors have
Open nearby. Cool. The only upside is that Mass Hold actually has a shorter cooldown than Evard's. So Mass Hold's not all bad. All bad. It's such a good spell. Talking about Mass Hold, like the spell is not that good. Mass Hold is like the crowd control spell, but Evard's is so stupid. It works on like basically every monster type. It has almost no save, like borderline no save on it. It's so good. If you've never played around with Evard's Black Tentacles, it's so powerful. I know a lot of people want it on Sorcerers and Wizards because obviously it would be amazing on those character classes. Less than 4 minutes, same old song and dance. Ooh, baby. A Celestial Sapphire with a Mythic 1, or Celestial Ruby. And now this is the perfect time to hit the bathroom, because we have to sit on the cart. The speed boost from Epic voice the Master Stack with other speed items? No, it does not. It is a enhancement bonus, so it doesn't stack with anything else. Stacks from other class features? Correct. That's right. So there are a few stacking enhancements in this video game. Barbarian 10% stacks with everything. Monk stacks with everything. Bard enhancement for swashbuckling movement speed stacks with everything. Warlock feeding frenzy stack with everything. These are just movement
Why
speed
would I
bonuses.
play with the black tentacles when the black tentacles could play with me Strim Creamy?
That's horrifying.
A necessary demonstration of my device. I want
But I have
to
cake.
see my improvements firsthand.
Hmm.
Not quite there yet.
Yeah,
Calibration
rogue
issue,
thief acrobat.
perhaps. No matter.
Hmm.
Urk, Gesh, take Isabel outside. We will adjourn to the yacht. It's time.
I have chocolate all over my face.
To begin.
Vaughn's henchman
I'm just like
releases
Vigo
a
Pigeon.
strange whooping bark.
Stupid Vigo Pigeon. There's chocolate all over his face.
Wire of menacing responses. An ambush! Damn us for
Oh, whoops.
fools! Shouts Casper. The old man produces a bow from somewhere as giggling shapes descend from above.
Alright.
You've dispatched Vaughn's first group of assassins, but they're surely
Just
not
going waiting on the
last.
thing.
Vaughn doesn't go in for half measures. Casper wheezes out his words. Ooh, reminds me of my days in the last war.
Here we go.
But with more
Need to get the flying card. Oh yeah, the fact that because I'm Eldritch Blasting, my character looks like this, like I'm unarmed.
Come here,
I'm like ready to go fisticuffs on some people.
alive. I bet my life on it. You've agreed to help rescue Isabel.
I don't think you can move faster with sprint
You'll
boost,
need
can
to
you?
clear the way so Casper can follow safely. He says
I don't know if this works.
grabbing a source leg first.
That's a great question. Yeah, I have no clue. Looking at this.
Shouts Casper. Those source leads can't go too high or too low without losing their enchantment. Keep above the fog and don't try to push over the higher walls and you'll be fine.
Purple tiefling looks so weird. How's it look weird? It's like my favorite kind.
On the bridge, spoiling for a fight.
I got it.
The low bellow of an ogre accompanies the shrill cries of goblins. A strange-looking goblin glides up above the bridge. The limp form of Isabel lies on his source leg. A mob
How do you not like purple tiefling? I got the purple wings. I got purple everything. I got the whole outfit going, you know?
You'll need to clear them out for Casper to pass safely.
Wreck 'em.
The goblin shouts
So
out,
what works here in Sharn? Apparently 46 will save. That works in Sharn.
Your fleabag knolls. I told you the direct approach wasn't gonna work. I'm gonna go beat the hook on my Wait, goblin meat. Vaughn said to work together as a
Hey, what's up, Voodoo Spice Raiders? How are you guys doing? What's going on? Welcome to the Stream. I'm your host, Strimtom. Today, I'm doing a few things. First, we are doing level 1 to 30 in one sitting. Why are we doing this? Because my good guildy friend Daiskai here, he is on his last past life, and I tell you what, he's going to get that racial completionist, which is exciting. So I was like, yo, I'll help you out doing that. But why not make it a spectacle by doing it in a day? There's 25% bonus experience right now going on Dungeons & Dragons Online, if you didn't know. On top of that, did you guys also know that today is the last day for Hardcore League?
some kind of
That's right. If you haven't gotten your stuff off of Hardcore League, then you're going to lose it forever. So make sure you log into Hardcore League and get your stuff off of it if you haven't yet, because today is the last day, and I really don't want anyone to be missing out on it.
inside the bookstore.
Anyways, this group is called the Fast Boys because we go fast, and we're trying to go as quickly as humanly possible. So yeah, it's going pretty good so far. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope Voodoo's stream was awesome. We started very early today by comparison, so usually I don't start in the morning. We started at 9. I don't.
An air skiff equipped with a mage fire cannon waits for
So we're doing pretty good. Oh yeah, and also I'm eating an entire cake.
the tower itself.
It's a good time. Hardcore's open till
Is
the
there such a
restart.
thing as a monk thrower build? I want to use the Immortal
No.
Sun Flask.
Monk throwers, no. Using the Sun Flask will uncenter you on a monk permanently, and it will disable all of your monk abilities. You could use it as an alchemist. There's an alchemist thrower build and bard, but not monk.
Better or worse than best laid plans? The DVD screensaver logo that never makes it into the corner of the DVD.
Okay. I will say the DVD logo, as it bounces around, you're always waiting for it to hit the corner perfectly. If it never did, you just sit there watching it forever? Oh, I don't know. They're using XP pots? Yeah. There's no way we went from up to 17 in 9 hours without pots.
3 sky skiffs descend and a
So yeah.
supporting patrol of North
You hear hardcore is open till the restart. So hardcore is, as they said, closing on the 28th. So it could be open until the restart, but the official messaging is until the 28th. So please, 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 if you're unsure, don't take a gamble. Just get your stuff off today. Just take the time today. You're fine. Got him. Also on course for an under 10 hour 1 to 20. Yeah, we're not taking sagas at all. We've picked up no sagas. If we did take sagas, we would get closer, but we are going sagaless.
Is it unmanned, or have the guards inside been given a reason to sit this one out?
So we'll see. I don't know if we're doing. Are we doing Cog Saga? Are we gonna do that at 16 then? Or 18? Because we're.
The mercenary Gish stands here, his jaws frothing.
Okay.
The goblin says you're strong, but he is just a weakling. Enough reading.
Technically, until the rules of weekly maintenance. So while the advertised for March 1st, technically up until something like 9 a.m. on the 2nd. Okay. I see. That's good. I didn't see that messaging, but still, I would be, I don't know. SSG and consistency in terms of like their messaging and what they do. Ideally, don't leave things until the last day. For me personally, since it's if it's until like Wednesday, I would still like to inspire a sense of urgency in people to be like, hey, please get this done sooner rather than later. Merc has 20,000 hit points, because I can see the hit points of goblins. Oh, damn. I was hoping I'd be able to get another dot on him. I don't know if I did.
I'm all ready for you, so come on over. Hey, ow, cut that out. Get him.
Where is he? I had a dot on him. Oh, there he is. Thundershock weapon is DC 59, and it never works on R1 and Haywire. Thought it was a strength save. Is it Haywire Epic or Haywire Heroic? It's a stupid question, but is it Epic or Heroic? 51 assumes Epic. Yeah, so the Epic, those monsters in that quest chain have bizarre strength checks, and trips basically never work against them since the rework. I noticed that on my trip character that I brought up there as well. I had the same problem. Gotcha.
Now that you have time to catch your breath, you notice the assassin source sled descending slowly, holding the limp form of Ysukai.
Whoops.
But all is not well.
No, I slipped and fell. Oh god. If you're in Cogs now, you'll be like one quest away and you'll make it if you don't keep falling over. I mean, I only die a couple times. But like I said, either way, sense of urgency, don't leave it until the 11th hour. I would recommend just do it sooner rather than later. Or Sane Asylum. Smash. I got bells. Okay. 2 points here, and points here, and I get a feat. Greater evocation, probably? I just want damage. That's the most important thing to me. And more crit. Oh, yeah. I'm a happy man. And more charisma? Oh, no, I can't put that point in there? Very cool. Thank you, video game. Beautiful. Snake blood? No, I'm not taking snake blood. I know you want me to take snake blood. I know that snake blood's a fun feat. I like taking snake blood, but not on my big, I'm doing the end game type of character. For me, I would much rather not have snake blood and then have damage blood. Is that what they call that? I'm not sure. We just running front door Zerg, smash and burn.
In the distance, you hear
All right, front door Zerg, smash and burn. That's what I heard.
a man in a scarlet cloak beckons you near. The store's hinges.
Ooh.
Prying it open could create enough noise to alert anyone guarding this place. Maybe there is a way to get
I could
inside
probably have invis most of this.
along with the portal. The door is sealed shut with a heavy silver padlock. The key may be hidden
Okay.
somewhere among the shipments.
Yeah, they see me. It's okay.
You find another way to proceed. You jangle the
Okay,
iron
door's unlocked.
padlock. The door remains tightly sealed. There's no way around it.
Heal this boy.
You'll
Here we go.
As you enter the room, you hear someone
Where's the
barking
boss?
orders from above.
Oh, there he is. He's up here.
Intruder! Protect the special cargo, you ninny hatters! We'll make them pay for messing with the Boramar clan!
And so basically, I'm just going to try to kill this guy as fast as humanly possible. Although I'm taking quite a lot of damage along the way, which I don't love. Ugh. Oh, hello. I knew there's a Reaper around here somewhere. I just couldn't find him. Yeah, I'm good. Boss is dead. Smash and burn.
The few remaining halflings scramble out of
Get this guy out of here. I'm not great at killing Forge Wraiths. And as I say that, I just killed some Forge Wraiths, so I guess we're fine. This is also how you do the smash and burn real fast. What, a 20 world record? No, there's no way this is a world record. This will easily be a personal best for sure for me, because my personal best before this was 10:51. 1 to 20. This is faster than that. But I don't think this is definitely not going to be a world record in any capacity. I'm pretty sure there are people that can level faster than I can. Even though fast boys, we're doing what we can. We've also like taken more breaks, and also streaming it means I'm chatting with you guys sometimes, and we've taken a look at like memes or shown off other things, or people have asked me questions, have gone to just random web pages in the middle of quests. Yeah, we have fun with it. Okay. That is here. Need to find more special cargo. Where is the special cargo? Sometimes special cargo spawns down here on the side, which I'd have only seen one time ever, but it's tripped me up before. How do you expect to do damage without snakes in your veins? Well, you can get snakes in a can, right? So you need to defeat all the Forge Wraiths. I don't know where they are. Gotcha.
The last forge wraith
And there's the last thing.
smoldering clouds.
Yep, I got it.
The last of the special cargo.
There we go. That's how you smash and burn. 3 minutes. You're learning how to do that quest fast. You just ignore all the monsters and just straight up red alert your way through. Because the thing is, for whatever reason, almost all the monsters that you had red alert on are just these random archers that don't move. They're just pinned down in place. Which, in my opinion, is like a bad design. I don't like it when monsters are like pinned in a certain place. Unless there's like a very particular reason for it. But almost like at least half of the monsters are pinned. They just don't go anywhere. They have nails through their feet that are attached to like the floorboard so they can't actually move. So you can just walk past them, you get red alert, but they don't do anything. They just stand there. So you just finish the quest without them. If you go through, you have to fight through like 30 or like 50,000 HP worth of improved evasion ranged characters, which is just annoying. Yeah. Move, but it's too easy where they can't walk.
You enter a small fighting ring. It seems to be closed. The ring is quiet. And the sounds are empty.
The archers that are upstairs, like the ones that crossbow guys that sit there, 100% can't move. There's no way.
Musk zombies drop
I've never seen them walk around. They just kind of stand there going like,
You must stop this invasion.
and then they wait. And they'll just shoot at the ground, shoot through the walls, trying to get to you. They never do, though. They never do. Too fast. If you don't use it before.
Muffled moans draw your attention to the south. Ah, this is the source of this awful invasion.
Yep. I'm gonna go run the quest while they do that. Zoom.
You feel a chill. The draft seems to be coming from the western tunnel. The chill of the cavern gives way to warmer, more humid air as you ascend higher. The familiar musty smell is stronger. The source.
Come on. Go away. Die, bad guys. Oh, there's a Fury, remind me. You just know it's you and fire at the grounds. You'll ignore them. Yeah.
The source of the creatures must be nearby.
It's like we were talking about that before. There's like a comic, you know, or like a Batman episode or whatever, where like a thug, just like some criminal, just opens up a door or like opens up a cabinet when they're looking for Batman, and he just sees Batman in there, just closes the door, and he's like, "Nope, nothing here. Didn't see nothing." Because he knows the consequences if he says he saw something. He's like, no. It's like, you know, if you're one of the big time villains, you might be able to fight Batman, but if you're like a goon, no, it's not worth it. Take the L, say, oops, couldn't find him, live to fight another day. All right, and now we have to head over to everyone's favorite area in the entire world, Scavenger Hunt. I like Scavenger Hunt. It is a fun quest. It opens up with oozes, which would make, like, sort of seem bad, but it kind of makes sense because it's like a sewage system, so it's, you can see kind of how the sewage processing happens in Sharn. They just kind of dump stuff onto oozes, and it gets rid of it. And then there's the Audiok living at the bottom, which was also the first Audiok. I think it was the first Audiok in the game because it was added during this expansion. Audiok.
Sound reverberates throughout the sea. Members of the Daiskai rummage through the
Otiug? Yeah, they should spell it different if they want me to say it different. I'm gonna be honest. They could spell it differently, you know? Insurance is as a goon in Gotham. Like, it has to be insanely high priced. I don't know. Yeah, to get insurance, especially if it's like a life insurance policy, they're like, okay, and what's your occupation? You're like, oh, jeez. Yeah, I work for Lex Luthor. It's like, oh, you work for LexCorp. Oh yeah, and you know their own companies don't have any type of corporate insurance. LexCorp doesn't have a corporate insurance. None of that. Dinner level 14. What happened? Oh, well, you went to get dinner, so that's at least the start of it. After that, I'm unsure about what happened. Gotcha.
Slain the Dask about, but found no sign of the scavenged arcane assistant. Follow the floor collapsing.
Yeah, I dabble in cronyism. You know, sometimes I'm a crony, sometimes a goon, henchman. That you know of. What if LexCorp has amazing benefits? Maybe. It could have amazing benefits, which might be enticing people. Maybe I'm thinking about it the wrong way. Because I have to think about it. If you're a goon, and you know, you get offed in the line of duty, so you're like, you know, on the streets, and then around comes a corner of like, you know, Superman drops a building on you or something, and you're like, oh geez. Well, they don't have to pay out any benefits because you're gone. Yep. I'm gonna just Strimington Thomas power leveled? No, not power leveling. Just regular leveling. This is my regular leveling speed. Somebody said, how fast do you level? This is the leveling pace. This is how we go. Yeah, it's amazing, man. It's just space. I give dental, and am I the bad guy? Yep. I absolutely love Hank Scorpio. That whole episode was perfect. It's like amazing benefits, and you know they get their own house and everything. 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds. It's not 1 minute.
The foreman turns and opens the door. Railton's disappearance. It only means trouble.
Easily one of my favorite episodes.
And figure out what's
When he's got to figure out the hammocks.
These sweltering caves have served as a comfortable home for the fiery beasts that inhabit them.
There were workers insurance, but life insurance is really cheap. Oh, you know for a fact that
A magma reaver stands among
that
a throng of other beasts.
whatever Wayne Tech or Wayne Enterprises or whatever it is probably has a terrible employee plan, 100%.
The magma reaver dies.
Like you don't become that fabulously wealthy by having fantastic benefits. Have I watched Vox Machina? No, I haven't.
Railton stands before you, entombed in a
I have a
sheet
goofy
of
question.
ice.
Do you do where you have to help
No
like
doubt
Stormreach
the creatures you've
OSHA?
encountered are
Global
the
inspections. Yeah, well, we were talking about this. So I've been playing Elden Ring, right? And Elden Ring, bro, none of these places are rated well for safety. Almost every single castle has no ledges or railings on anything. They're just like open walkways with 1,000-foot drops.
Sorry, Master. I failed.
This master of hers must be responsible for this supernaturally frozen cave. A gnome wizard stands before a humming, whirring arcano-mechanical device. Jets of air released by the contraption are cold enough to freeze even the wizard turns
Attempt to activate the device and twist, twist, twist. Twist, 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 twist. Done. Unfortunately for him, he died before he could finish the sentence. Poor guy. His railings, no guards are ever drunk on duty. True. In fact, I'm not sure anyone even eats anything in the Dark Souls universe at all, or any of these games. You see people eating stuff, but does anybody really eat anything? Condemn the steam tunnels for structural integrity issues. Yeah, it'd be kind of interesting. You go as like an inspector. Yeah, everyone's just sustained by souls. Oh, so if you have like 100,000 souls, does that mean that's 100,000 people? Ah, grim to think about it. Although in Elden Ring, it's runes, so I guess it's fine. Ow. Don't hit me with harm, you jerks. Oh, harm is really dangerous in here, by the way, if you're coming through the cogs. There's the red alerting in this section, which sucks because all these monsters are dangerous, and also the use of harm. Sure. They ate the blood? Yeah, they ate the blood beads. And the humans eat something. I don't know what they eat. There's like nothing around to eat. There's like literally no food. Now, some souls are bigger than others. I see. That makes me think that the number is just a video game number and has no real bearing on the actual game story. Like when you kill a boss and you get 10,000 souls, that's just because the game is giving you 10,000 souls, not that the 10,000 number is relevant to anything other than the size of the soul. The size of the soul. Oh, yeah. You'd find the food to give out your buddies. Oh, true. Yeah, there is rice. Yeah, they have some rice. I forgot about this. Yo, what's up, Ludacrisp? How are you doing? What's happening? How's your day? Oh, I did. I did get it. %.
You've activated the Mage Fire cannons.
Then I threw it on the ground. I didn't throw it on the ground. I do adult. No, dude, I'm sorry. That sucks. You had to do things? Yeah, 'cause I'm an adult. I don't need your handouts, hawk dog man. Anyway, sorry. My weekend was pretty good. On Saturday, I played a bunch of Elden Ring. Also, because I'm not used to playing on a controller, my hands really hurt. Because my fingers are like, these buttons, these are not what I'm used to. So that was a difficult and arduous task. However, also we did some of the raids on Saturday, which was also fun. And then yesterday, because I had neglected all of my responsibilities for 3 days to just play video games, I made a video and got all my stuff ready for uploading for today. I did my Dungeons & Dragons game, which was really fun to run. And I went with all of the actual human adult responsibilities that I need to do, like my laundry and cleaning up the house and a whole bunch of other things. When the hand rot hits you in real life. Bro, I don't want to get hit by rot in real life, thank you. Is the shoulder better? Yes, my shoulder is much better. I just needed a day of not doing the same thing. That's not my dad. That's a cell phone. God, that video's so stupid. Gave me your cell phone. Said it's my dad. My dad is not a phone. Man, you guys remember the hit song I'm on a Boat? Yeah, me too. It's been years. Years. This quest is worth 0 experience. Why are we doing this? Is this faster? I trust our monk that he knows the fast way. Oh, what is happening? I can't do that. I'm just gonna ride on the ground. Yes, I did watch that video you sent me. I did. The I have to look at it to jog my memory. Yes, with the what's his name? I remember this movie. But yes, that the guy who's imitating the voice actor. Yeah. I mean, it's very lowbrow, so you're not wrong. I definitely do appreciate a good some lowbrow humor every now and again. All right, let's go. Oh man, I'm excited because I'm hoping we'll be able to hit the camp here. We're not gonna do sub 10 for sure because we're not doing sagas, but we might be able to get. We're definitely gonna get sub 11. I just don't know how sub 11.
More Das guts are gathered inside this spacious chamber, rigging explosives to a large heap of boulders.
Under the cap, you might hurt your hand. No, man, you gotta punch your way through it. You gotta break it like it's a brick. Just smash it. Like you guys smash that like button every time I upload a video.
Now you have a chance to find out more about the strange artifact.
No.
Pull the lever, triggering an explosion.
That requests are blisteringly fast. Are they? Are you grabbing sagas? In epics, we're gonna grab sagas. It basically skips like the entirety of level 21.
Thank you for clearing out the DOS for me. It was a great
Thank you for clearing out the DOS.
Had no idea what they were dealing with. The friendly gnome transforms before your eyes. A Rakshasa. Soon, my name will be known across Korea.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
The portal opens, and fiends flood into the ruin.
Oh. Good job, teamwork. Completely intended teamwork. Completely intended teamwork.
Remember,
The Wall Watch Circlet. Hey. It just needed the gloves for the heroics.
But wait, another
I saw
strains
that.
out the portal in its place. The ornate artifact shatters. The portal dissipates. and the remaining demons
Where are we going?
Thrown back into the depths of Kyber.
Freedom! No, I was recalling on my horse. Did you know that if you are on a horse, you can recall while moving? What a wacky possibility. It's so weird that you can do that, but you can do that. It's here. Look at that. It's so convenient. Yeah, this last quest, unfortunately, we don't really have the capacity to split up. We've been splitting up a lot of quests. No refunds will be split up really well. We can, for sure. Do we only have one D-door? Because we can definitely split up Reach for the Sky, which I think we should maybe do. We want to split on Reach for the Sky. Yeah, I also can't do anything to golems, and there's golems on both sides. Damn. Stupid golems on both sides? Yeah, we have Sharn Sagas, both Sharn Sagas, and Giant Hold Saga, and Pirate Saga, and Ravenloft Saga.
Harsh, disturbing chants can be heard through the
Oh, I don't need to kill this guy. What am I doing? I do have Scorch, but they have like 10k life, and I can't do 10,000 damage that fast. There will be a time where I can, but it is not this day.
You pull the lever, and the mechanism that controls the door grinds into action.
I love that sound effect. It's so satisfying.
Worshippers kneel before the makeshift altar. In their prayers, the cultists offered their service to the avenging Forge Wraith.
Oh.
It
Woo.
implored the creature to punish those who have wronged them. The high
This day we fight! Nah, this day we game! We got our gamer shoes on.
You will not deny us
Our gamer pants, our gamer hats, jackets, arrow of wounds. And shattered steel when the age of men comes crashing down. Oh god.
be evaded. He cannot be bargained with. Vengeance will be his.
Okay, Drunken Dragon. So now we do no refunds?
Shocked voices cry out throughout the cavern. The cult is
No
destroyed,
refunds. Let's go.
and the
This
city
we're gonna
is
find
now
out you can
safe
go
from
under the
their
water where the water
scourge.
elemental is in this quest.
Yet this was
Really?
not the only Forge Wraith. More
Hmm.
still
I
lurk in the
love that section because there's the... It's funny because you have to find this little underwater little like glyph that you're supposed to use to get to that extra water elemental. And so it's kind of hidden, but like it's pretty easy to find because there's like a secret door. But I bet some people probably swim under there and don't see anything and then go like, oh man, what was the point of even coming under here without realizing there's a whole like extra section.
Motions for you to stop. Please turn back. Vaunt Arcano Technic is dealing with a security problem inside this store. For your own safety, leave immediately or face the consequences. The entrance is blocked by a magic field, projected by a modified version of Vaunt's arcane assistant. The manager says that Vaunt's security detail has kidnapped the informant they're supposed to meet.
There we go, those guys are dead.
Him somewhere inside the store. Open the door to the Sky Coach dock, Lucas. They'll capture that French's wizard any moment now.
Yeah, I got another one. Also, as mentioned before, you're going to hear that red alert sound a lot. While watching this broadcast, just kind of get used to it. You're just going to hear it constantly. The last one's behind this door here. Okay, door time. Whoop. Come on, let's jump up here. We're good. Kill the water. No, and then move on. Never even look. Yep. Is it cool? Oh man, cool video games. I love finding secrets in video games, especially when it's stuff you haven't found. That's why I will say, I just do enjoy in Dark Souls when you're playing like in sorry, not Dark Souls, but Dark Souls also, but in Elden Ring, when you find like a secret where it's just like, oh, there's a wall you can break through, or you like look at a ledge and you're like, can I walk around here? Like I do like that personally. I think it's very fun. These guys should die on their own. Now I come down here and find a big pile of monsters. Go 1, 2. I'm gonna instant kill this because it's faster. Oh, no, never mind, I won't. We'll hurl it through hell. Okay, that's dead. Come up here. We still red alert, by the way. But that's how you go fast. The only downside for me is I can't keep as quick pace as these other guys because I don't have the jumps. I always got that puzzle. We're done. And to the end we go! Taking every quest and turning it into 5 minutes or less. That's the goal here.
The Radiant Idol calls out to you as it climbs aboard the winged sky. This isn't the jump, Commander. You can't just blunder around.
Twilight Knight sucks because she has improved evasion, but I don't care about improved evasion because I deal fortitude save effects, which is kind of neat. The fire damage from Fiend is actually a fortitude save, which usually would be a bad thing because monsters have high fortitude saves, but against people like her, I don't care about improved evasion. Got horse, grats? Yeah, I got the horse on my first pull. Are you talking to yourself? Are you saying like you got the horse? Like you got the horse and you're congratulating you, or are you congratulating me on getting the horse?
Surely it contains evidence that will incriminate Vaughn.
Both? Oh, nice. Congratulations on your horse. That's awesome, dude. It's a cool animal. Like this little fiery flame horse. It's very cool. I'll go up. I don't do fire creatures that well.
The door into Evan's apartment stands before you, wide open.
Go.
This can't be good. 2 hobgoblin corpses lie at the feet of stone gnome. The air smells of sulfur.
Font is life, font is death, said the 4 Wraiths. Again, I know I can bypass fire immunity. I can, but it still has problems. Monk goes that way.
What is really going on here?
I go here.
A draft rises from somewhere below. You have a sense that you're being watched. More so than usual.
Oh, good. Dispel my magic, you bastards. Fine. Come at me. Guess what? Your evasion means nothing to me. Nothing. Oh, I love the fact that they have evasion. It's the best. Reach isn't the fastest? You'd be surprised.
You turn to head outside, only to find a man standing in your path. He beckons you over.
Where are you, lady? This is the RNG part where we're just waiting for her to spawn. It's just time gated. So sometimes she spawns quick, sometimes she doesn't spawn quick, and that's it. It can be. Did you talk to her? God damn it. I made it. I live. Oh, I live.
Strange. What's a treasure chest like
Woo!
that doing in a place?
That's okay. He's gonna get the traps.
You
I'm gonna kill all these monsters, which is all good to me.
If your suspicions are correct, the mysterious
Yeah, here,
Hastar
dragging dead.
has a hideout somewhere nearby. Look what the cat dragged in. The crouching half orc barely seems to be paying
Didn't want the
attention
horse,
to
but I
you.
dropped, and so I said, "Well, it's a
How's the
sign."
weather topside?
You don't want the horse? Why don't you want the horse? What's wrong with it? Do you not like it?
Ashk, bounty hunter, is having a hard time with some kind of pipe contraption. Maybe you could help. Huh? The secret
Down we
doors
go.
popped open.
Do the rats chase you all the way down? Because I don't think they do.
Calls down the hallway.
Who's the trapper? Our monk is the trapper. He's running one monk, 18, or sorry, one rogue, 18 monk, one favorite soul.
Lady Thora gapes at you like a startled deer. Then she sighs with exasperation.
Banned from DDO off to the next game. You got banned from DDO? What'd you do? Or just forum banned? Because you actually post on the forums, which I don't do. Oh, well, you're gonna get unbanned in, like, by the end of the year when they redo the forum. They said that everyone's getting unbanned. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing about forum PvP. Sometimes it'll get you. It's fun to engage in, but man, when you get wrecked. The admin class is really strong in forum PvP. They just lock you out.
We had a deal, Talion. Thora calls out, and she sees the lone inquisitive among the attackers. Nobody quits the dark
Man,
lantern
why
for
did I
long.
gold roll on hardcore and now I have this sovereign pot? Just transfer the potion.
And you're done playing.
What's wrong with getting a sovereign potion? Sounds good to me. I will listen. Stay a while and listen. Oh shit, no character slots? Yeah, but you can transfer the character, do the thing where you reselect that one character, take the potion off of it, then delete the character and get your slots back. They're new and they know jack shit. I mean, yeah. I'm a big believer in, like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So, I'm pretty sure that's how the rules also work on the forums, too. Oh, blown deadline. That's a lot of work. I agree. What is forum PvP? Okay, so in Dungeons & Dragons Online, there's no PvP, right? You can't PvP. Like, there kind of is. There's, like, Capture the Flag and Team Deathmatch, but nobody really plays those things, and PvP needs players. However, the real PvP is on the DDO forums, because people will argue against each other and yell at each other all the time. And that's why threads get locked. That's why, because of forum PvP, my monk thread got locked. I didn't PvP anybody. I did cause somebody to explode
It will deliver you to your destination.
by asking them to do something for me.
Man has turned against Lucian Vaunt.
So there's that. We have Capture the Flag? Yeah, let's Capture the Flag.
Blow against his new manufacturer. An imposing man dressed in a noble's finery beckons you from the main courtyard. You arrive at your destination after a long flight through the forest of towers.
Go back to Tavern
and across
PvP.
the Middle Memphis district.
I mean, you still can go in there.
Your warehouse is drab
I think the problem is that people just aren't going into that tavern. You don't hang out there, you hang out on your ship.
and slip inside. After a moment of
That's the problem.
silence, the guards scramble
It's less so that people don't for tavern PvP. There are people in there.
activate the alarms.
About half the time that I go into that tavern, there's people there. I just don't go to that tavern anymore. Like the Lobster or whatever, and nobody PvPs in any of the other taverns. Alarms, activate the entire tower. I'm trying to do as much AoE as possible, Captain. We might be able to do sub 10. We just gotta go. There's a lot of remnants in this room. Bloody block.
Pushing open the doors unleashes a wave of hot air. The heat reminds you more of your time down in the cogs than of the city. Water suddenly gives way beneath your feet. The rumble and clank of machinery grows louder as you move further.
Okay, we're almost there.
You have reached the center of the manufacturing. Sabotaging the equipment in here should disable the whole
Okay.
facility.
We got it.
As you open the first valve, the pipes in the room
Tavern P.
give rupture.
Epic Destiny's Guild Tavern PNP. Yeah. So some dude Fury came and did 1k damage and everyone had 600 health. Yeah. Epics do have an effect on PvP. That's true.
Pulling the final lever causes the temperature in the room to flare up as the system breaks down. Acrid smoke pours from the sabotaged equipment. Arcane lightning falls through the
My wonderful equipment. You will pay for this travesty. Give me the remnants.
manufactory sputters and stalls. Soon, the entire tower starts.
Oh, the thing can't even walk down because there's people in the way. That's so funny. I've never seen that before.
How could you destroy it like that? You'll pay for this travesty.
I've literally never seen this happen. Where it just stays up here because it gets stuck on the people so it can't walk into the room. That's extremely funny.
The massive construct emits a strange metallic grating sound. Several smaller constructs come barreling into the chamber.
We got time.
The construct finally grinds to a halt.
So I can just detour us out.
Continue its assault.
See ya. Greater Ruin Quick Draw? Greater Ruin Quick Draw. Who's faster? The problem is you can't, like, actually have a real Quick Draw on something like that. Because there's no built-in system. Okay. Meet at the top.
Somewhere nearby is the Stormreach Beacon, Vaughnt's protection against vengeful forge wraiths. The beacon will surely be under heavy guard, but that's never stopped you before. Tonight you'll steal.
Cordo is live? Cordo Van? Cordo is live with what? Is he just streaming on Monday night? Or is there like an announcement that I missed? Then again for a character level in Quest Elite 2 over? Quest to normal? Correct. On Facebook? Oh, is he still having issues streaming to Twitch? Because I know he was having issues streaming to Twitch last week. Alright, sleuths, find out what's going on. I can't take a break. We're almost there. Oh, 16th anniversary stream? Wait, what? They did it last week. Is it a re-record? Maybe they're tapping into that Facebook market, finally. Gotta mobilize the Facebook army. It's officially the day to celebrate? Yeah, the 28th of February.
Received.
It's exciting. The 16th anniversary of DDO. And we're doing all of the content in one healthy sitting. Wait, do we need to run back here? Okay, check. We're in 4K. I know. We're trying. We're gonna do this and probably have to do just our members only. No, we're not taking any sagas. When the hardcore server closes, apparently reset time, which would be Wednesday during the reset. But don't wait. Do it as soon as possible. Hours equals 20 levels. Almost there. Current level? Yeah, we're at 18. What quests were there day one? What quests? Basically all the free-to-play stuff. Plus Tangled Gorge, Catacombs, Threnal. Threnal was the original endgame in DDO. Shut down the beam's protective field. They can do it. I love this timer. It adds so much fun tension to the stream. You're like, oh, timer? There's time to calculate? Important note, I have not paused the timer since I started streaming today. At all. So I've been streaming for 9 hours and 53 minutes, and we're at 9 hours and 52. So I started the timer after I started streaming, though, so people could see the start. Come on, come on, come on. See ya. Yeah, I basically can't do anything to the Guardian, so I'm just gonna blow it up. I'm just gonna use Hurl Through Hell again. Okay, and Urk can't use his improved evasion here. So I don't care about that. Go. Or not Urk, Gish. The only problem is Gish still just sucks to fight. Because he has fire resistance, and I have no way to bypass that. Oh, he's Stygian. Okay. Or Sand Asylum will work too. 29. We could try member. I'll go get it started. You know, that's the cake timer. Every 30 minutes you're supposed to eat a piece of cake. I ate some of this cake. It's very hard to eat all of it. Why did I sprint boost in town? It's fine. I don't need that many sprint boosts. This quest is very fast. Go.
The club's butler regards
Go in here. Oh man, 5 minutes? Come on, timer. Hold out. Timer, hold out. Is this gonna work? This should work. This should be fine.
This club is using Soul Split Warforged as servants, though your contact doesn't know where
Over here. Hello. Bluff? Thanks. Oh, 4 plus 55. All right.
Surely you'll find a written record there.
Hello, Chuffy. Yep.
Chuffy Chuffton who knocked the club president into the garden fountain at the masked ball. This tiny piece of club property can be used to your advantage. Chuffy opens the door. You can now make your way to the administration building through the garden. You've entered
Oh, sick. I didn't actually think I was going to get all these guys, but I did. Chuffy Chuffington. It's a good name. It's like Bodie McBoatface. But, yeah, on a character.
The club stores the Soul Split Warforged servants when they're not needed.
Up we go. Hey, buddy. What's up? Oh, he's got fire. I forgot even though he's green, he uses fire dragon breath. Wonder why they didn't give him acid. They didn't want to animate the acid? Probably something like that.
You've caused a great deal of damage to club property, says Baxter.
Maximum heroic XP achieved.
I regret that you must pay the
And Drunken Dragon. Hold on. I gotta take 20.
look in his eyes. You suspect
Can we get the sub 10? I gotta take the 20.
who would clean up
Yeah,
the
955,
mess you've
55.
created. You're now
Upstairs.
free to search for evidence regarding
Yeah.
the source of the Soul Split
Warlock.
Warforged.
Advance.
The club purchased their servants from something
Yep.
called Fathom Endeavors.
Arcane Tempest, good.
Tracing the Soul Split
20,
Warforged back to their
advance,
source.
charisma. And now we grab all the saga. Okay. Let's see, mana here. And then I guess it doesn't really matter where I spend my points for now because I can't get the capstone here. So I'm just going to take extra charisma for the level up process. And then I'll respec this later. I have to respec my tree anyway, but I'm using the movement speed. Skip for free. Here we go. Easy. 956. I have to go to Giant Hold to get the next saga. So Giant Hold, Ravenloft, and Three Beardle Cove. Giant Hold, Ravenloft, and Three Barrel Cove. Not bad. Sub 10. I didn't think we were going to get sub 10, but we did. 956.35. That's very satisfying for me. Yeah. Like 100% we're using XP potions, but... can you teleport to Three Barrel Cove? What? You can't from here? Damn. I guess I gotta go to the boat. Take the boat to the pirate area, which just fits. Woo! We're not done, though. We still have to do 20 to 30, so... I still have 3 hours and 47 minutes on my potion, which should be more than enough time. How fast is 20 to 30 usually? Okay. Alright, cool. See, under 10 hours. I know. I'm impressed by all of us. Honestly, this was like a work of art. We're doing Slayers. Apparently, we're not doing Slayers. This took a meaningful amount of effort to actually get done. So, I'm proud to be a part of this. Okay, so, I am a Warlock. I've mentioned this before, but everybody knows Warlock's most important thing is always Shirati Champion, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, Shirati Champion on Warlocks. Don't do anything else. I don't want to see you ever put points into anywhere else than Shirati Champion as your first save points. Ever. This should be your default, always on a Warlock. This is too good. I'm going to be using the Draconic Incarnation Dragon Breath as my ability. And then I'll be going into Exalted Angel later, so I'm going to be going into Draconic right now, actually. So fire, I want this, and fire, 3 points. And then we go Exalted. Spell threat's fine. And fire resistance. Actually want the turn undead too. That seems good. So now we get Prism. Turn the stance on. And red dragon breath. Right click, empower. Maximize, quicken. Sweet. Light or cold? Light. I am a warlock. Light warlocks do light damage. If I was playing as a cold warlock, I might consider cold. This one is making an odd melee warlock build. She stumped it with 11 warlock, 6 paladin, and 3 fighter is what she has in the builder. Sure how to fix it? It's fine. Just dump points into Enlightened Spirit and make sure that they have maximized and empower, and you can't really lose. Just aura blast your way through. I don't think I have any weapons that I can really use. I don't have a single Constitution item in this build, which I should probably fix. See if I have any other 20 stuff. 69.6 XP a minute? Nice. I like that. It's good. It's just including some of my favorite numbers. Now the Chouse is her main tree. Okay, that build is broken. You're boned. Yeah, that's irrecoverable. Sorry. You're boned. I don't know what to tell you. Blasting of Evocation Focus? I mean, that has to be good. Hardy of False Life? That has to be good. Cool. That's all I really need. I don't think there's anything else I can use during the level up process. All of my actual endgame gear is in my bank, so this is my actual endgame set right here. So when I hit 29, I can just throw those all in. Actually, I can take this opportunity to take all this gear that I don't need. So this, and this. Put that there, and then I can get my gear out of my bank, so when I hit 29, I can auto put it on. The only one I can't use is the stupid armor, because... Actually, I can. I just won't be proficient with it, so it's actually fine. I can put it on. I'll have the Arcane Spell Failure, so it doesn't matter. So there's my level 29 gear. All sorted. Keep the Borderlands caster stick? Oh, I could get a keep on the Borderlands caster stick. True. Yeah, I'm a 63 sort of guy. I would just go all light and spirit, take the spell like, or like, you know, Minimagics, maximize, empower, maximize, maximize, empower, into maximize. Combine all those things. Some good flavor. That's a good idea. Heroics are gonna suck. Yeah. So we're taking a 15-minute break here just because it's a good idea to get up and stretch your legs. So I'm still gonna be chilling here, but we're just not gonna be doing a lot of DDO gameplay here while we take this break. So I'm just gonna be walking around doing a couple things that I need to do in town, that sort of thing. Okay, so replace this. That's good. Everything else is fine. I don't need to change anything else. Just gonna grab items. Seems she has single weapon fighting melee lock using longswords, and she's worried more about the physical damage. I mean, you can focus on the physical damage if you want. That's not entirely a bad thing, but it's definitely not going to scale as well as the magical damage. You want the weather around the Balzac wine bar? Sure. I don't know where that is, but I can find it. I mean, we're on a 15-minute break. It's a perfect time to do the weather. There's probably other people who wanted to do redeems, and I did not have. Speaking of redeems. Oh, we're doing Salt Marsh. Never mind. We're doing Salt Marsh. No more Jerry. So we're going to do some Salt Marsh. So, how does this work? So, the first step is do a round of Salt Marsh. By doing a round of Salt Marsh farming, it gives a chance to... You basically just go do all the rares. This gives you a good chance to pull yourself a Nebula Fragment, which is obviously very good. Yo, what's up, Blue Phoenix? How are you doing? How are you feeling today? Just tell her, should you tell Jerry you got it? No. I probably shouldn't have taken the code, if I'm being honest. I just did it because I thought I wasn't going to be first. I was like, I wonder if I can get this. It wasn't like I need the code. It was mostly like, I wonder. It's 100 points. For perspective, today alone, we've earned 425. Soon to be 450.
A decrepit house stands atop the cliffs. A stiff wind blows in off the waves, carrying the briny stink.
Oh, is this all the explorers? Oh, I've definitely missed at least a few. How many of you guys have?
Fisherfolk and sailors.
Cool. I'll figure it out eventually. No, I didn't. I didn't know that's what we were doing, so I thought it was just the rares. My bad. I will get it when we get our way back. Oh, he's giving out more codes. Look at that. So you just keep their chat open. What if I make a character with that name?
For a moment, I take it back.
Fakey Train? You can. Is that level 20 or 28? 20. If I was 28 in 10 hours, I would be exceedingly impressed with myself. I would love to have that skill level to be able to do that. But I don't see that happening.
It looks as though many travelers have used this campsite to pass the night.
I'm trying to keep pace because I do not know the routing for this. We're going different ways. Okay, I'm just following along. Can you make a character named Goblin D's? Of course you can make a character named Goblin D's. There's literally nothing wrong with that. Oh, there he is. He's actually in town on his admin account. On Plus Cordovan. Dropping out stuff. I don't know if he's telling people what server he's on. But I think he's going to be dropping things in town, which basically means if you're on the server where they are spawning stuff, your game is going to lag out, okay? Just letting you know. So if you are in that that area, wherever he is, see Tycoons of Tomorrow. I don't know who these guys are, but there's people logging in. Your server is going to start lagging out. I don't know if he's going to go to every server. Oh, he's got the defense, man. Gotcha. No, red alert. Oh, get out of here. You're in Tycoons tomorrow? Nice. Yeah, well, I don't know what server he's on. So. Could be on anything, really. Slander, Wayfinder? Oh, Wayfinder. I mean, somebody has to go to Wayfinder.
Massive tracks in the mud lead to a dark and stinking den.
There's no bullywug. No bullywug.
You come across a crude statue of a giant frog. It seems to be made of packed dirt. At least, the
this Lizardfolk Shrine.
as a way of marking the new boundary of their territory.
And I don't know where I'm going. Ooh. The Grove. Just so he's got the entire population there. Yeah. Wayfinder is a smaller server, and so it's fun to like drop out things. It's kind of cool when they do like the actual interactive element, where if you log in at the right time, you get to interact with some of the devs in game. It's not entirely interacting because you're like watching the stream and kind of paying attention, but it's kind of fun. Plus, they give away free stuff, which is always good. It's easy enough to solo with Rare Encounter Saltmarsh epics at 20. They're not too bad. It depends on your character. If your character was struggling in heroics, then probably not. But if your character was like, if your character can handle like elite Sharn, yeah. Some of these monsters do hit pretty hard. So this like water torrent, probably not the easiest. My character would have no problems with it whatsoever. So I would say your mileage may vary. But melee characters are harder to solo in EU quests than casters, at least in the beginning. Oh, 100%. Melee characters get strong around 23 and 26. Casters start strong right away because most of the epic attacks or whatever, the epic strikes, are really, really strong on caster. But most of the melee epic strikes, in fact, I think almost every melee epic strike needs to level except for the Fatesinger one. Which is why the Fatesinger one is so good, because the Fatesinger one doesn't need to level. It just is good right away. Can I loot this, please? Whatever. Oh, geez. Did my character auto dismount? I like got up and then dismounted. That was weird.
The deck is littered with dead sailors. They didn't die in the wreck. Their wounds
Suggest that they were slain with spears. We're doing a full round of the Slayers, or the Explorers, because it's worth a good amount of XP, especially once you finish it off. I missed one Explorer, which is the catch of the day. I'll have to go back and get it with a Dimension Door later.
using it as their base of operations for their invasion of the coast. There was a battle.
Oh, there's the Lizardfolk Massacre. Okay. Then we've got this over here. Is this an Explorer? Shipwreck, okay. I don't actually do the Explorers over here. I only did it one time, the first time I ever came through here. Normal weapon attacks barely scratch them. Yeah. Like I said, you gotta wait a little bit before some of the better attacks kind of come in. It takes some time. It also depends on how much area of effect you have during the leveling process. If you're a character that has like a good amount of area of effect in like built up already, so for example like a Tempest Ranger or a two-handed fighter barbarian or something, you kind of just start cleaving through stuff. It's not a big deal. But if you're like a single weapon fighter character, it gets rough. Yeah, giant skeleton.
The vast skeleton lies just below the surface.
25% of your main damage is coming from epic strikes and smite. Really? I found that Paladin leveled really, really consistently through epics. I felt it was really, really good.
A beacon stands here to warn ships away from the
Although, to be fair, I was using Dire Charge a lot. I really like Dire Charge. Dire Charge is fun. It's also difficult because the Divine Crusader epic strike doesn't do any damage, which definitely sucks. Because you want to do damage. Not doing that, obviously unfortunate. Okay, now just wait. Shoot this guy. Boom, no more fire immunity, and he's dead. Good fire immunity. Come on, Nebula Fragment. Damn, gloves the Tinker. I already have a Nebula Fragment, and I should make that video about what to do with your Nebula Fragment once you have it, but yeah, I'll do that eventually. I just haven't had the energy to go do that, like go turn it in. Oh, now we got all the rares kind of coming in on the back end here. Goodbye, Grunk. The Lizard Eater. What a title.
A long abandoned tower stands crumbling on the hillside.
Oh, yo, you have elite health.
Long since collapsed. But stairs.
That's exciting to me.
No one has used the warehouses of Prepper's Cove.
Okay, so that's all the explorers except for one, which is the catch of the day that I missed.
That some of the local smugglers use the shacks as a rendezvous point.
Got him, and that's level up for everybody. Can I go? Oh my god, I'm being murdered over here. Murdered! I gotta get the catch of the day. Where are you, catch of the day? Also, I can hear my roommate yelling at the cat.
The catch of the day is large, scaly, and filled with teeth as sharp as spears.
Is there so many crocodiles they just catch them and eat them? Alright, hello, Fate Spinner. Zoom, epic level. I'm gonna get my favorite ability in this whole game, Wellspring of Power. God, I love Wellspring of Power. And plus 5 heart, I want to see what soloing as the fun tank would be like. Yeah, I rolled a +5 heart actually, which is kind of funny. I don't need the spell cost reduction. Here we go. 40 points. That's probably too many. It's not a big deal though. Do you guys remember back in the day when you never had to worry about I never had to worry, but back in the day when they first released Reaper points, there was no like limit on how many you could just have. You just had as many as you wanted. Good times. So you just, not as many as you wanted, but like the hit points wasn't limited. So you'd have people with like 500 hit points at level 4 because they would just spend like 100 Reaper points. That was cool. Oh god. There we go. Goodbye, Carnage Reaper. Important note, if you're watching the speed at which my character is able to move and you're like, man, I wish I could move like that, you can. Just go get all the past lives in the game and also have like 100 Reaper points and also be really, really, really familiar with Warlock. Just be really comfortable with the class. And you too can just sprint through quests like they're not, like the monsters aren't even there. Oh, roast halfling? Mmm, delicious. Oh no, lag. Get off my server. I think he's still on whatever server he's on, so I think we're good for a little bit. I definitely love the idea of getting free stuff. And if I notice that Cordovan changes server to this one, like to Arganesson, or I'll let you guys know. I just don't know which server he's on currently. But I'm gonna do my best to try to figure it out. I don't think he's gonna show off his launcher though. If I'm being honest. I mean, it'd be convenient if he did. I don't think he will. Bro, can you die, please? What's Cordovan doing? He's giving away. What does he give? I don't know. Just like stuff. He's giving away unique cosmetics, pet rocks, winter wolf pups, Therek pups, a bunch of things that you can only get from events. Owlbear cubs. He's just giving away a whole bunch of different things that are exclusive to giveaways. So, for example, if you see somebody with a pet rock, it's because they logged into one of these events and they were given one. There's a couple of shield cosmetics that are unique to the event as well that you can't ever get again. So, if you are doing that, the only downside about the shield cosmetic, is that it uses, which is very irritating. It's bound to character, and I hate bound to character cosmetics. Bound to character cosmetics suck. Bound to account, please, so I can store it, as opposed to having to keep it on the character that it physically is on. I don't like that. Like, it's not the worst thing ever, but... It's annoying, though. I don't think I can kill this guy, the Ogre Magi, but we'll see. Maybe I can get him with my dot. It's only 200 at 2 stacks. Damn, not able to get him. I was hoping, but it's not enough. I was hoping and praying. It's not even gonna stop him from healing either. That's the worst part. He gets all of his buffs back. If the Ogre Magi just went invisible, I wouldn't really care that much, but because they go invisible and then come back with all their health, it's just annoying. See ya. Oh, I have Greater Heroism now. I forgot about this. I couldn't remember. I didn't realize I had the spell. Very cool. Saving throws. So now my saving throws are decent. It'll carry me through pretty much everything else I need to do. I could, in theory, get better gear, but just base levels should probably scale most of it. One of the benefits of playing as a warlock is you kind of don't have to worry about your stats too much. You kind of just attack stuff. You just like shoot and blast and shoot and blast, and it passively does extra damage. Oh, he's spawning kobolds in the town. They're fighting kobolds in town, except for all the people that can't cast spells. Oh no. I feel like that would be fun, just spawning monsters. You know what I would do if I was spawning monsters in Korthos Island? I'd spawn like 35 beholders. I would just whip in beholders by the boatload. I would just keep spawning beholders. There's more of them. Because everybody loves beholders. Like, when people talk about their favorite monster, they go, beholders are so cool, dude. So, yeah. Spawn a dragon? Nah, maybe. They have dragon beholders, so beholders that dispel magic you. If that's an option, then yeah. Yeah. They should spawn dragon beholders. So the beholders that have anti-magic cone, or dragons that have anti-magic cones. If they could get rid of this, that would be awesome. This would be a good quality of life change. Get rid of Ogre Magi. Just delete them. Tons of dragons? How many dragons would you want to see? When I cast Rejuve Cocoon on yourself? Oh, yeah, the effect? Yeah, it has a 10-second cooldown, so it's hard to know. Oh, he's spawning in, Cult Fanatics. Cult of the Dragon Below in town. Oh, he's spawning all sorts of stuff. Look at this guy. Are these higher level? I don't know what level these monsters are. They're level 33 CR. Yeah.
Your enemies lie scattered and broken at your feet. Now is your chance to see.
I also don't have any helplessness damage built in on this character because I only went Falconry for the haste boost for moving around. So a lot of this stuff I just don't got. Epic chest. We need to manage a little bit faster than 10k per minute, and that quest wasn't even 10k per minute, so big oof on that one. Oh my god! And then out of nowhere, as we're talking about leveling fast and trying to go and get the XP and moving through the video game at a pace that is comparable to the pace that other people could move through if they were also moving at this pace, the Jibo drops in 20 gifted subs. First of all, that's insane. Thanks, dude. That is extremely kind of you. How are you doing? Second, oh my god, thank you. Third, thank you.
Quest completed.
Damn. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the friggin' stream. A whole stream team, a whole bunch of people. Jin, Oedipus Complex, Art of Paw. That's the wrong button. Feather falling. Feather falling. Feather falling. Yeah. Give me a. I accidentally deleted it. There we go. Yeah, I accidentally deleted a spell when I wasn't trying to. Are you gonna go around?
Quest completed.
Yo! You can do this?
Quest completed.
He's just going around the outside of the maze. I could almost make it with my haste boost. That's so cool. I had no idea. I'm gonna go for the Minos Blossom then. Art of Paw, Ganitage, Finian, Ringings, Solihawk, Original, Scott, Speed. That is too much sauce, Brewster, Mona Lisa, Tisa, Simply Jelly, M-Doc, Ivester, Base Moore, Chrislon, Uncle Blizz, Romeo 1v5 or 15v, Cream Tubs, and Prod Hoku. Thanks, dude. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. He did spawn a dragon. There's literally a dragon in the town. We're like, oh, Cordovan should spawn a dragon. He did. There's a dragon there. It's in the town. I'm watching him. He spawned it in. Oh, I don't even need to do anything. This is what I'm learning. Boom, done. I'm just getting carried through these quests apparently, so that's cool.
Oh, I'm a rogue.
Seriously, dude, thank you. That is extremely kind of you. I hope I can continue to provide more entertaining and interesting content in the future, and that I keep you entertained and many others for decades and decades to come. That's right. I could think about doing many things and changing my career path, and we're doing other things, but no. Today, we are starting and ending with DDO decades and decades and decades and decades. You heard it here first. You're going to hear it here last. When I die on camera in like 35 years, DDO eternal here. It's Dungeons and Dragons. True. We're not going to be fighting a lot of dragons. We might be fighting a couple, but we're not going to be fighting a lot. During epic leveling, there's not a lot of dragons to fight. We probably could have done casual. The XP is 0, so we could have done casual, but it doesn't matter, I don't think. We'll just zoom around. I actually don't know the exact quest path through this, so if you're wondering what quests we're going to be doing next, I'm not so sure. Could be anything. I'm also not sure if I want to upload this chunk or these chunks onto YouTube. I might do upload some largely unedited chunks, like maybe cutting out a couple bathroom breaks here and there, but I might just throw it up here on the YouTube. We'll see. Some people might be interested in that. It would be good content for people to watch while I'm busy streaming Elden Ring. Reaper mode. Also, it is kind of cool to be able to level through Reaper mode in Epics. I mentioned this before, but like, even though Epics or Epic Reaper is quite difficult if you're not experienced, yeah, you can be hella zooming, man. Now. We just spawned a bunch of raid skeletons. There we go. I think we're good. No, something. He spawned a bunch of level 50 CR57 monsters in town. Jim, you took too long to hit the Lost Ark endgame. They're nerfing the difficulty. Are you serious? They're making it easier? No. When? How much time do I have? And yes, I did take too long. Probably Wednesday? Yeah, that's not enough time. Oh well, it's fine.
You have caught up with the inevitable. It stares coldly.
I wish I could heal with things that aren't scrolls. Hey, what's that monk doing up there? Hey, I can't see the merit. What's happening? Oh, what a goofy turn of events. I think these guys are all dead, maybe. How the monk even get up there? Dash. You can dash from the other side. If you climb up to where like the shamans and stuff are up top, you can just dash up there. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. Killing people with fire.
You stand amidst a scene of terrible slaughter. The inevitable has already come.
I'm not like killing the stuff in one hit, but I'm getting as close as I can.
Ancient architecture in the halls ahead.
This is what I need.
Must be living in the ruins of an older civilization.
I don't really care too much about the chests. I mostly just want to get the XP, so that's why I'm kind of blowing this guy up and then walking away. So are they making these content easier? Yes. So basically they're making the content that's listed there. Looks like the Guardian raids and the Abyss dungeons are going to be slightly easier for people. I didn't read the article. I just see regarding difficulty. And then it says, difficulty is a hot topic when it comes to Lost Ark's endgame content. We've seen a lot of feedback around specific raids and dungeons that have left players feeling like they're more tedious than something else. They're probably just going to dump hit points down. Honestly, in my opinion, in a lot of areas where content feels tedious, I love the idea of dumping the monster hit points down, but increasing the damage so it retains some of the difficulty, but doesn't feel as long. That's one of the bigger problems when it comes to the, like, I've talked about difficulty before. So, like, in Dark Souls, some of the quests can feel, like, exhausting. Some of the quests can, or, like, the monsters and fights can feel exhausting when they just drag on forever.
The locked gate ahead marks the outer boundaries of the Drow
No HP on these 50% for any release compared to the KR and RU releases. I guess also they want people to have to fight through it too. Yeah.
You have entered a new section of the caves.
See ya.
Never heard of a beholder
Content.
serving a Drow or anyone else.
And do I have a beholder here? No, I don't. Dang, I was hoping I could keep those buffs. Wait, no, don't dispel my death ward and then drain my levels from me, you bastards. You sons of guns. Okay, they still die. Rooting dailies, and yet they're also the longest and highest chance of failure. Yeah. I got one. Okay. Gonna get rid of this negative level.
The clusters
Yep.
of giant mushrooms grow more sparse as you emerge from the beholder's domain.
Go. think Hildebrand Palace was the only reasonable nerf needed. At the end of the day, I just don't like tedious stuff. I like it when stuff is not tedious. So if there's any way to make it so that content is still fun and not tedious, I prefer adjustments where they reduce the amount of damage, or they reduce the amount of health and increase the damage, so that way there's still a threat factor. When you're basically doing content where it's farmable, it just takes forever, that's not as fun to me. Now, granted, like that dragon fight that I was just talking about in Elden Ring, in Elden Ring, that was a dangerous fight because and why I enjoyed the dragon fight was because the dragon killed me in 2 hits, so I had to be careful around it. So even though it had a lot of health, it still had a lot of tension, although maybe it dragged on a little bit too long. It's still fine for the most part. I probably should have been killing this boulder over here, but yeah, whatever. You know, we're doing what we can. Okay, let's go.
This great hall is flanked by towering
I got it.
stages from a lost age.
I think the percentage being balls hard though because they were super rewarding. Are they reducing the damage or the hit points? Or are they reducing both? I haven't read the thing because I've been doing this. Other coordination needed in guardian raids? I think they specified. Like I said, I don't mind when the health values are taken down, because health values just make stuff last longer. And I find engaging, like I want to be engaged with the content. I don't necessarily need the content to be very long. Like the final, like imagine we're doing a raid, right? The final boss of a raid with, you know, taking like a 15-minute fight is cool. Every fight in the raid taking 15 minutes? I don't need that in my life. I'll take other stuff. Can you still make it difficult enough? Yeah. But yeah, I'll get there. I just haven't made it that far in Lost Ark. I was leveling and enjoying my own pace in Lost Ark, as opposed to just like rushing to the end game, which which I understand is the wrong move. That was a bad decision. But that's okay. Oh my god, please, video game, please. How to lose 20 seconds to Arsley 4 not loading. I don't think so. Yeah. Like, I'm enjoying the story and going through it. I will get there. That, and also the fact that, like, it's not like the content's going away. We don't have all of the content yet, so maybe by the time I actually get to the tier 3 or whatever, it'll be like, oh, there's new tiers. I'm like, oh, cool, great. I'll have time to get there.
The sweltering heat in these tunnels is almost unbearable. Who would want to live in such a place? An earth elemental rises from the ground.
See ya. Oh, that guy died instantly? Oh, cool. I forgot how insane Shirati is with Warlock during the leveling process.
The lever locks into place and the gate opens. You hear the sound of clockwork gears winding down.
Is max? It's just the item level will keep growing for content? Oh, okay.
Spared no expense in keeping his secrets. You hear someone clearing his throat. The sound appears to be coming from a stone face set into a wall.
There you go. I will say that the Prism stance does kind of take a lot of the, I don't want to say effort, but it does kill some of the magic. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I could think about what I'm doing, or I could just hold down the Eldritch Blast button and it does more than enough damage to blow up everything, and it kind of extends to a lot of the different types of spellcasters. Oh god, Warlock is really good. Very satisfying character to play. Would recommend. Isle of Dread, more level 8 quests are going to be sweet. Is that sarcasm, or are you actually excited for that? Yeah, Shradi is very strong. Yep. 41, exactly. That's what I'm going to be doing. That's what we're going back to. That's what I was before I reincarnate. It's going to be what I'm going to be after I reincarnate. Again, I'm just doing this for the 1 to 30 spectacle. Was what the reincarnation was for. Okay, we should be good. As you said, dude, I did Necro 2 and I'm still off XP. Yeah, Necro 2 is not my favorite. Necro 2 is not my favorite. I don't mind it, actually. I think some people, like, lose their minds because they don't like a lot of the Shadow Quests. I think that, for the most part, the way that Necro 2 would be a lot more tolerable is if they got rid of Dispel Magic. If the monsters didn't dispel your Death Ward off of you constantly, I think Necro 2 would be a lot more tolerable because you can, like, prepare for it. But the problem with it, with the Dispel Magic, is the Dispel Magic kind of kills the preparation aspect about the quest because you can't prepare for Necro 2 because, well, the unfortunate part is that since they dispel you, it means if you have Death Ward potions or a flask of Death Wards, you did the proper Dungeons & Dragons, preparing. Like, oh, I'm in town, I buy supplies for my adventure. Well, guess what? You get screwed because they took away your supplies from your adventure. Anytime. Pillmaster could be fun. Okay, we'll start running down. Most breakable.
But your trials are far from over. The master control awaits.
Hey. I said, wee. No, don't climb on the wall. Damn it. Yeah, Palemaster sounds fun. I haven't played Palemaster in a while. One thing I've always liked about Palemaster, for me personally, is the passive healing. I kind of just love the fact that your character is always constantly healing as long as you have the aura going. I really like passive regeneration effects. Which is very disappointing because a lot of games don't prioritize to let you use life regen that well. But my character in Path of Exile that I'm currently playing is actually very heavily focused on life regen, which is exciting for me. I love life regen as a mechanic, and the fact that I can scale and stack more is always cool. Every time I get the opportunity to do that, I get excited. I hate, like, healing potions and healing spells are less exciting to me than passive life regeneration. I don't know why, but, like, the idea that you're basically just invincible, you always have health coming in. I get heals at 23. And just blow this guy up. Hit this guy. Do red augment slots only come in weapons? Yes. Red and purple augments, red, purple, and orange are weapon only. I wish they was not the case, but that is the case. So now I actually have the burst damage that I can, like, kill the goal, do a 10,000 health golem in one hit. Oh, because I couldn't tap turn on dead and let my minions help kill things. True. Sun Cleric does remove incorporeality from monsters. It's an effect that my brain knows about, but for some reason, active Strimtom just can never seem to remember. Got him. Let's go. You don't like Stormcleave? I like Stormcleave.
A toneless voice echoes through the foundry. This complex will
Okay, I'll show it off.
in 5 minutes.
I'm going to show you guys a cool trick that I'm learning today. It's really long. I like Stormcleave. So, check this shit out. Come over here. So there's doors here. So you can hit them. You can do one of these. And zoop, like so. We are stuck.
There's a blast door up ahead. Keep running until you reach the exit. Hurry. 4 minutes until self-destruct.
That's funny. Yeah, you can do that. You just like backspace and hit the doors. I don't know why those are there. They never actually lock on their own, so I don't know if there's like a mechanic that they wanted to add. That seems like something that was like accidentally left in the quest, where they're like, oh, there's gonna be a magical shield or whatever. Maybe that'll like make it easier for you to get across. I don't know. It feels like there was an idea and it just never got implemented. Hmm. Final Left Paladin, slotting some corrosive SP augments, do it. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's a good idea. The cool thing about Epic Destiny is you're not limited. You can just use the spell ones if the spell ones are good. Paladins, I often take Quicken, so I usually have something for that, but where to next? Oh, spies? I'm going to house Deneth then. Deneth. Is he on Arganesson? Oh snap, I'm going to do a quick drive-by. Hold on, I'm doing a drive-by of the stream. In between House J and K in the market. Is it the wrong instance? Wrong instance. Instance 1. No. Come back. Come back. He's too fast. He's faster than my horse. I have no idea where he's going. Is he going back to the market? Oh, he's dropping Theric pup certificates. Okay, I got a Theric pup. He's dropping Theric pups if you want him the certificates on Arganesson. It's an exclusive cosmetic. I just wanted to photobomb the live stream. That's it. No, it's too fast. I'm chasing him down, but I can't. I just want to photobomb. Oh. As he drops these Therapups. These must be new. Oh. There we go. Oh, he's gone. I'm like literally watching the live stream here, trying to keep track of where he's going. Because I just want to photobomb the live stream. Can't catch him. Because his stream is delayed. So he's got a few second delay on what he's actually doing. I don't know how long the delay is. So actually showing up on camera is quite difficult. Oh, yo, he's got hella delay. Oh my god. It's like 7 seconds of delay. Oh, man. Must. Follow. That's all. I just wanted to photobomb the stream. Important note, I think you can only have one. They're not tradable, I don't think. They're bound. Oh, no, they're unbound. Oh, so you can pick them up and sell them. Oops. So I guess people are going to scoop them up. Anyway, that's all. Okay, we're good. Enjoy. Go find them, scoop them. There's Theric pups all over the place. If you want to make some astral shards, just save a couple and sell them on the astral shard auction house. Important note, if you don't pick them up, so if nobody picks up one of these, what's going to happen is they're going to despawn. Oh. Just don't take too many, you know what I mean? Like, don't be a jerk and take like 100. On Argo, it's a Marketplace 1. Marketplace 1. So like I said, don't take like 100. Make sure people get them. Be kind. Back in the day, that is known as Redemption, where we beat them off. I do. Yep. There's a lot of like unused stuff. I'm coming. Ooh. Anyway, there's free stuff. He's dropping hand sanitizer, a whole bunch of stuff. There we go. Yeah, there's lots of pups. As I mentioned before, if you feel like grabbing an extra one, you know, because you can definitely sell it, but ideally don't like grab 100 of the items that are on the ground. I grabbed a couple just in case. This also means I can give them away. I have no intention of selling these, but it means I can give them away to people who might have missed them. Because yeah, it's unfortunate. Just make sure people can pick them up, especially since it's the most popular server. How do you switch to instance 1? Top right corner on the map. So where you see the name of the area you're in, so, or not at top right corner, but on the map where you see the area that you're in, you just click it and click the drop-down menu and change instance to number 1. Yeah. I don't know what happens if it gets full. I'm unsure. And he's giving away tons of stuff. He's just dropping out all sorts of things for the anniversary. He's dropping different kinds of items and things all over the ground. Well, I guess scored a few to share. Yeah, I got 2 extras. Now I got my Theric pup. Like I said, don't grab 100. Just grab like a couple and let people explore and go in. Unfortunately, you can't like drop them on the ground. If you could like re-drop them, that'd be kind of cool for a scavenger hunt. Shit. Well, I'm over here now, I guess. Like, that would be a neat idea. If they had a thing where, like, you could re-drop stuff on the ground, so if you wanted to have your own scavenger hunt with a couple of these items, that'd be fun. Yeah. The hand sanitizer is bound. There's also Evil Eyes now going down. He's dropping a whole bunch of stuff. So many fun cosmetics and pets. I have most of them, so that's why the Theracon pup, I think, is the only one I don't have. But he's probably going to be dropping down pet rocks and a whole bunch of other stuff. Just chatting with people, dropping down things, having a good time. He's like DDO Santa Claus, except it's February 28th. Which reminds me, I have to pay rent. After this quest, I will go do that.
You hear a prisoner's voice calling for help.
Pet rocks.
Thorax runs off across. You hear someone timidly asking for help.
Should be a fun time. Oh, I know. I've been talking about it. I went and got myself a Theracon pup. In fact, I got 2 extras in case somebody in chat needs one. So if you missed it, or you logged in, you get stuck out of the server, you're not able to get in, I can definitely give you one. But as mentioned before, ideally, don't just grab everything that's on the ground. A lot of that stuff is bound to character, and so you're just gonna end up with a bunch of garbage in your inventory, and then people won't be able to get stuff. So I take as few as possible as the things that are on the ground. That's a shitty thing to do. I hope that whoever that is gives them out. It's like being the kid at like going to a birthday party and then eating more, like the most cake. Like maybe there's like 30 slices of cake, and you're like, I ate 15 slices of cake. Look how great I am. And then people are like, well, dude, we didn't even get any cake. What's going on? Cordovan is giving away all sorts of stuff in the marketplace. So if you want to go get some stuff, go to the marketplace. Just like I said, try to do the whole take one. It's just a fun event for people to take part in and participate in. It's Marketplace 1, by the way. So if you don't know, if you can't find Cordovan, who's giving away stuff in the market, it's Marketplace instance number 1. If you're in another instance, it won't work. I don't know if it'll actually fill up. I wonder how many people also are not watching any live streams and have no idea what's going on. They just see like a ton of people in the marketplace and like, huh? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on there if you want to participate. We're on a timer. We've been already playing for 11 hours. So taking a break to go look at all that stuff would be fun. But that extends the timer. And as I said, we're already at 11 hours, so. So we're just gonna trying to keep the sanity going here.
You hear a woman's voice.
Some pet rocks by the auctioneer. Nice. Yeah, now he's dropping in monsters and stuff all around him. There's probably some stuff out there, some different things. And that's a level up, baby. Whee. You doing a 24-hour? No, we're just doing 1 to 30. We started at the beginning of the day, and we're trying to get all the way to level cap before the end of the stream. So that's the goal. Oh, 500 damage. I mean, it does scale with your character level too, right? I got that. Okay, we're good. Cool. Die, methods. Yeah, I'll have heals soon. I just don't have them until level 23. So once I get to 23, oh, it's going to be a good time, but not before. Yeah, he's going to be popping around to all the servers. If you missed it, you know, you'll be able to find out there. Somebody posts something.
We've had first 1 to 30, yes, but what about second 1 to 30?
Hold on, there's somebody posting insane comments in the Twitch chat. So they said, this is from Miss Ray 85. The new changes to Destiny Tree that work Why does a wheel and make it more problematic with laggy, cool, and confusing situation doesn't make sense. The alteration to people's destinies work their asses off to earn the clothes but you just handed out now like what people have done over the years prior to level their character with destinies and be completed. It makes it worse and people have done it as being just off. Too bad, so sad. If that didn't make any sense to you, that was verbatim what they wrote in that chat. What I think they are complaining about is they didn't get their cloak because they didn't level up all their destinies. And then they said, very disappointing for it developer to dismiss people's hard work on their character like that, which is, again, there was a qualification, you didn't get it, so what are you going to do? And then they said, I've been playing this game since it was on CD. Yeah, I remember when it came out on disc. I've been playing this game for 15 to 18 years. 18 years? Damn! On the 16th anniversary? Insane! I gotta figure out how they do that. That's very cool. I haven't been playing for that long. No, I made a mistake. I took the feats in the wrong order. I was supposed to take the epic pack dice, and I took the other one in first. Whoops, that was a mistake. Anyway, I've been playing this game for 15 to 18 years, been running, and this is the worst decision the developers have ever made. Again, I don't know what they're referring to. I'm assuming that they have an issue with the cloak. So what they've said is that pretty much, they've been going through the logs of people because they've been going through the tickets, and Cordovan said this on the stream, and it was basically like, when they've gone through and checked, almost every single ticket they've gotten from people that has been like, no, I definitely had it and I definitely maxed it out, didn't have their destinies maxed out. So I'm not saying that you did or you didn't. I'm saying that a lot of people thought that you had to have max karma, which was wrong. And a lot of people thought that getting level 5 was what you needed, which was also wrong. You needed to have every destiny max, which means you had every epic destiny feat available. And so since there was confusion about that, which is why the system needed to change anyway, the fact that epic destiny being maxed was a problem. Like it was just a bad system in general. That level of confusion makes sense and why people get stuck there. So I'm glad that they are fixing it and getting rid of it, and they changed that requirement. But yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm just saying, like, I would recommend ticketing it. Just whip in a ticket and they'll check. People not getting stuff in the game and drops and stuff is not a new concept in video games, where sometimes you just don't get something, you submit a ticket and it gets filed through. It'll take like a few weeks, but you'll find out. Yeah, exactly. You had to fill the end of the bar, even though you got nothing for it. I would totally recommend it. Because best case scenario, they go, oh, it was a mistake, and you get it. Worst case scenario, you find out that maybe there was an issue. I don't even use the cloak most of the time. Anyway, this person's not done. They said, taking away communal aspect of the festivals of a game, especially during COVID. I mean, I know the Halloween things changed earlier, but it wouldn't be smart to bring back communal thing of Halloween where everyone used to hunt together and work together. Isn't that the whole idea of the game, to develop friendships and party together to achieve a common goal? First of all, no. Some part of the game is to develop common goals. I play this game to get treasure. Okay, that's very important. And second, did you guys like the open place where you farmed out the keys in the whatever you call it? You know what I'm talking about? In the open graveyard where there was no instance. You just kind of walked in and then you just grabbed keys. I hated it. I thought it was the worst. It lagged out. It crashed. It basically worked. It barely worked. And most importantly, if you're at least for me on Arganessen, there were a lot of people that would just come on, log into the servers on their warlocks and just park their warlocks all over the place. And they're just instantly killing the stuff because they can just turn on the aura and straight up AFK the entire instance. Do you need help on one of the towers, or are we just doing the same thing as heroics? Okay, I'll do 2 and then I'll come back. Yeah, me too. I like the champions much, much, much more. But I'm biased. I don't like to interact with event stuff usually. So the fact that I don't have to interact with it and I get to reap the benefit, to me, is fantastic. Oh, he's spawning purple worms and Evening Star now on Arganessen, so you want to go fight some purple worms? There's Evening Stars out there. He's also dropping some other different things. Good old Evening Star. Anyway, I just wanted to read you those comments. I saw these big books in chat, and I thought they were chef's kiss. Tres delicioso, as the French would call it. Oh. How do you get desert sand crystals? Are they rare drops in the desert quests? Oh, no, you get them from doing anything. Anytime you loot, so the way that you get the epic components, so every epic area, not every epic area, but all the ones that got the revamp, so like the House Sneath quests and what have you, the way you get that material is when you loot the final chest of any of those quests. So for example, you loot the final chest of Wizard King, right? There's an epic chest. The epic chest on every difficulty always has 11 to 20 materials. No matter what difficulty you do it on, it always has 11 to 20 materials, okay? Additionally, side chests have a chance to drop it. So if you're doing Wizard King, the basement has 4 chests in it. You always get 11 to 20, no matter the difficulty. You can do it on normal, you can do it on elite, you can do it on whatever you want. Epic version only, yes. As long as it's the epic version, that's it. Can you stop? Can you stop? Please? Oh my god. I'm literally getting killed by this because I can't do anything about it. Shit. These archers are killing me, dude. Help. Call the Coast Guard. Oh, dangerous archers. Danger archers. No. Who's going to drop around 40 to 50 in a good run? Probably. No, Fear Reaper, don't damage me. Here we go. Tick and Featherfall, and tick and Featherfall, and tick. I'm just casting Featherfall for the temp HPs. Oh god. I'm backed into a corner. Okay. Oh, I forgot that this has the Afridi in it. I hate the Afridi. As a fire user, not a big fan of the Afridi fight. Although it's better than the Djinn because it's more fun than the Djinn. So I'll take what I can get. I'll stop complaining now. I can only cast Chameleon's Charm, epic defensive fighting. Yeah, I've made that mistake too, where I've been like, my spells don't work. I don't understand. My spells are broken, and then it's just epic defensive fighting all over again. It's like, oh, the rules of the video game, right? It's a video game with rules.
The Lion of Manectorin stared at dead.
I can come to Tower 1 and then Tower 3.
The stone floor cracks and crumbles beneath.
See ya. Here we go. Mess of a post? Oh, I was talking to I'm watching the DDO stream right now. They're hopping to another server. I don't know which server. But they're hopping to another server, and they're going to be dropping off some more stuff. It's the 16th anniversary of Dungeons & Dragons Online, so he's popping over, giving people some free stuff, which is kind of cool. Cool event, like cosmetics, little pets, and all sorts of other stuff. It's fun. And so, since that is taking place, there is also a lot of people in chat, and there was somebody who posted some big book, and I didn't know what the book was about. And when I talk a book, I mean basically a big paragraph, and they posted like 5 of them. So I wanted to read them. But when I started reading just a little bit, I realized there's no punctuation, which makes them unintelligible. He is actually responding? Oh, beautiful. I'm coming. Also, please stabilize. Die, please. There we go. And you're up. Posts should be left for war memorials. I don't mind when people post walls of text. Just be aware that sometimes if you do post like a big book, if you want to go, I can pull it. Actually, no, you pull it. I'll go. I can heal you easier than I can heal me. Not even trapped. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna detour again. He tried to get clarification on what they meant from the communal aspect that was taken away from the game, and he tried to explain why they were replaced with new events. Yeah, because the communal aspect about it, where there's just like a big area where everyone goes to fight, just doesn't work in the game code because it crashes out the servers and basically destroys everything, so that's obviously a bit of a problem. I'm just trying to get my sprint boost because it makes it faster to get to. Okay, over here. Oh, I have 10 seconds left to get over this? I got this. Yeah, treasure hunter boost. Or whatever. Discovery. Must catch monk. He's minus 22. I'm going. Oh, he's been on the ground unconscious for days. This guy's been literally like lying in the woods, just bleeding out. He's like, oh, it's been like 3 weeks. He's like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm so close. Don't die on me. Is that minus 24? Got it. That's why you only want to take one. All right. Oh, God. Go. 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 Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should be using Stanch. Oh, Jerry has his cat on screen. And I can't heal right now. This is a problem. Yeah, it's probably fine. Cats. I'm very vulnerable to cats. When people like have their cats on screen, I'm just like, ooh, cats. My brain starts turning off and melting. Nope. Alright. Here, take the detour and go help. You're faster than me. Alright, there we go. Goodbye, Akvin. I'll have to heal myself a little bit before I actually finish this off, but hopefully it'll be fine. You know, it only does 100 damage. Wizard King. Okay, so this is the Wiz King. How do I beat the Wiz King? He's immune to all my spells except for Arcane Tempest. So I guess I hit him with Arcane Tempest. Alright, I can't hit him with any of that. And he walked away from my shit. This bastard. Step into my stupid death circle. I can't even strip away his fire resistance either. And dispel my magic. I don't care. What do you think I'm gonna do? Get mad? Excuse me. Excuse me? I guess I'm immune to my own magic? What the hell did he do to me? Go away. I'm gonna grab it or wait? And I'm not late. Oh, Jesus! No! No, 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 no. No, don't shout, get him. That's very rude. Very rude. I do not approve. To be fair, though, he didn't get me. I'm too good. Yep, yep. That's it. Character too strong. Yep, yep. Am I close to leveling? Not even at all. It's 21, I think. 2.1 million. Not going to get it from this. I just want 23 so I can get the healing. The cure. The cure! Bodybuilder and expert at firearms. Strong. So, important note, I'm going to be using getting the cure here as soon as possible. And then once I have this from Exalted Angel, I'm just going to be spending the rest of my points in Draconic. Getting like the extra Dragon Breath, the pull from the Wellspring and stuff, getting extra damage. Exalted Angel doesn't really give me a whole lot outside of that. Because I don't need Holy Command, I don't need Angelic Soul, I don't need Delayed Judgment. That was 30,000. Oh, I can't have more than one. Shit, Rayum. Alright, where to next?
You take the ancient scrolls and place them into your pack.
Alright, LOD. LOD to what? To LOD to what goes up. Sounds good. Okay, so I'm going to get extra MRR and 2 points here, Born by Flame, which is good. And then I need to get a level. This LOD should give me my level. And then I'll start spending more points. I just don't need to as of yet. This guy. I do like the fact that I can teleport on this character. It's kind of nice.
Inquisitor Noman waits for you near the entrance.
Oops, and I accidentally used that spell. That was a mistake. Here we go. he's gone, by the way.
Their souls
Their souls are cleansed.
However, there may be more of them. We must press on.
Since he's been on. It's been laggy for a long time. Sorry, I just heard somebody say since he's been on about Jerry, and then I thought of the song Since You've Been Gone, and I mean, you can hear my inspiration. The server might still be lagging, reeling from the impact of having the community manager dragging people around on the server.
The novice who accompanied Noman lies on the ground in the hallway ahead.
Yep. Novice, stay with me. We'll go below. Poor novice, dude. That guy gets totally just boned. Go away, Meredith. Ugh. Takes so much damage though, the capacity to heal it away. I could have the power to heal. It's really important. I could have just, you know, gotten renewal, which would have solved all my problems. But I'm stubborn, and I don't want to use renewal. So that's where I'm at right now.
As the path
I don't even know why I looted that.
it begins to look
Okay.
more like a dark and
Ow.
sinister temple.
It's fine.
And less like an empty
Don't
warehouse.
die. Okay, we're good.
A dank chill pervades the lower level.
Dank chill.
The clink and creak of hardened steel. A woman's voice drifts.
I'm also just not used to,
She speaks
I'm not used to playing a warlock through epics right now, if I'm being honest. I'm just
himself replies.
foreign to me.
You will do no such thing. The Silver Flame has caused enough trouble. Soon nothing I can say will throw them off the scent. No, you will stay here and see that no one gets by.
It's funny. Something I like about leveling up is that your character changes over time. That you get these like incremental changes. A new spell here, a new ability there. And your character really does feel like pretty different over time.
However, there may be more.
But the funny thing about what we're doing is that there's none of that. There's no incremental changes because there's no increments. Because it all happens instantaneously. Because we reincarnated today. Which is always fun. Oh, my Dragon Breath didn't go off. I was like wondering why this guy didn't take any damage. Which makes sense as to why he didn't take any damage. My buff didn't go off. I thought I saw a thing to break. My eyes deceived me. Also, can I say one thing that's really important? Don't do 1 to 30 in a day. I'm just telling you right now. Oh, because my brain is like, hey, you know what you should do? You should stop focusing for a little bit, because 11 and a half hours of kind of like go, 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 is not good for your overall level of focus. So, pro tip. Take it from me, kids. Alright, what server is he going to next? I'm unsure about which server he's going to next.
They seem to be finishing some elaborate and unholy ritual.
Oh, we made it. The band's back together.
Not who you thought I was. I
should have killed you right from the start.
This is nothing.
Oh, we got Ransack and a Genius, and maybe we get a monster bonus? We probably won't get a monster bonus, but we killed everything.
The flame is powerless to stop it. So pray, shall we continue?
Oh, he's still dropping codes in chat too. That's cool. DDO points. Am I holding 23? No, I want 23. Well, I'm not holding any levels in epics. I want 23 as bad as possible, as fast as possible. My minions killed this filth. Bro, I know I haven't showered in a while, but filth? Really? So rude. He's gone. Okay, I'm hoping I can get 23 from this. Karis is maybe a unique drow, so I'll get the drow slayer bonus? I'm not sure. Blast, blast, blast. He's dead. This character does so much damage. Come on, 121. Ah, 145. Beautiful. That's enough. Like how we all leveled up at different times because of the lag. That's so funny. I love that you leveled up after we did because of the Australia lag. It's like we both went and then your circle goes off. Oh, that's so funny. Through all the big crates. So that's one of my like guilty pleasure moments of the game, and I think that pretty much every time I play, I do Stormcleave almost every past life, but guilty pleasure if I play any character that has a beam that can go straight through the crates. Yeah, dude, every time. Beam it. Cure! I have cure now! Except apparently I can't accept, and I don't know why. Cure, there we go. And I want evocation DCs, please. Actually, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to put points here. Actually, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to put point evocation here. Okay, so now I want to keep my scrolls handy, but I'm going to be replacing that with this. Right-click, empower, maximize, and quicken. 300's not too much, but I can cast it fairly regularly, so it's good enough. Come on, Felness. Open up the quest. We gotta run. Of UMD on the fun tank. Because you don't get access to something. There's something you don't get access to, and you want to have access to it. Well, UMD is always just useful. But in specifics, that's a great question. Rage.
Dusty remains lie in front of a sealed stone door.
We go through all these. I'm trying to think of what's the specific purpose. You can use all the raised scrolls. You don't need to apply greater heroism to yourself because you can augment that. Yeah, so what do you use UMD for? I'm sure there's a reason. Shield? No, you cast it from Wizard. Oh, Greater Resto scrolls are good. Yeah, Globe is also very good. Yeah, those are great examples of things that you would use it for. Opening slave collars? Sure. I mean, you could just kill them. You probably shouldn't, but that's what I do most of the time. They're like, "We're free! You've come to save us!" And I look at the slaves and I'm like, "Oh, I am so sorry." As I touch the slave collar and it fizzles. I just had a really grim image pass through my head. Okay, so first of all, Kaiju Care, welcome back to the stream team for 11 months. Appreciate the support. I hope you're doing a fantastic. We're having a really, really good day. I am very, very grateful. And second, I had a grim image pass through my mind of like, there's like the row of slaves. They're all waiting to like get rescued. And for some reason, like there's somebody who's failing the disable device check. So they're making a disable device, but they're failing it. And there's like a row of slaves, and there's somebody at the end who's just sweating as they listen to the person who's going along being like, "Ah, dang it, cross that wire again. Jeez," as somebody dies. Ah, fiddlesticks. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I forgot you're supposed to put that one over there. Oh, it's left wire, then right wire. Oh, I get it. As they're like, "Oh God." No 2030, which is probably a bad idea, figure why not. It's not a bad idea. It's super good, dude. The fun tank is super strong. Would recommend. Oh, what server is he on now? He's on Caneth now. He's on Caneth. So if you are on Caneth, the server, Cordovan is in the Evening Star, dropping off all sorts of goodies for you. You just whip them on the ground.
By a pair of empty sockets.
If I say this is how do I get conquest? How do you get conquest indeed?
We'd save you, but under a bit of a time constraint, you see? Only have like another 20 minutes, you know?
Yep.
Minster, real slave driver, you see. Probably worse than these dro here. Good luck.
The path drops deeper into the
I don't know why. I do fire damage. I'm not fighting that. Yeah. That's so funny. Oh man, it's so true. Bit of a time constraint. You see, I only have like another 20 minutes, you know? And Elminster, real slave driver. Oh man. And the guys like, they're like literally in slave collars, like, you're not gonna save us? Like, oh, I can't. I gotta be back at Evening Star in like 30 minutes, and I really don't have time to help. I'd love to help. I just don't have time right now. But you know, I want to. I really would. You know, just you know, there's so much traffic on the way back to Evening Star 2, and the roads are just like a mess right now. There's all the snow coming down from the mountainside. Also, there's drow everywhere. Well, you know that. But
entry into a massive cavern beyond.
practice bonuses with Caller's Ability. The more you fail, you get +1 for the rest of the quest. That's a really good idea. I agree. Fine, drown yourself in the lava, dumbass. I always hate how these guys like just throw themselves in the lava. There we go, got them all. Should keep myself up. What is over there? Weapon I've never seen before. It's an adamantine rapier. Is it like a named item? Because I don't think I recall an adamantine rapier either. That sounds like a one of them rare items. Unless it's just you just found a adamantine rapier, which is still exciting. Adamantine weapons are fun. Alternate material type weapons are fun. I have yet to. I should throw an alternate material type weapon at my players. So the players of my game are going to Valak's Mausoleum next. The reason why they're doing Valak's Mausoleum is it was fun to model because I like the 3 dimensions of it, and I like the traps all over it, which are fun. Oh, new Shimmer Adamantine Tooth. Yeah, I've seen that one for a long time. I forgot about that. I forgot about all the Stormcleave having all the side weapons. So they're gonna be going there, and I can probably throw in something fun like that. Like an old adamantine weapon or something. I think it'd be cool. Get a single gem as a reward. Well, they know that the person who's asking them to go there is an evil person who wants Valak's book. They don't know that Valak is a powerful necromancer and that the girl outside is clearly lying to them. They know that she's evil, but they don't know that, you know, Valak is actually just is actually an evil necromancer. She's like, oh no, he's like a powerful wizard, and you know, I was his disciple, and he told me that he would finish training me and give me his spell book, but he died before he did. Good.
Long, please, and thank you.
Oh, you want a $5 footlong, Philosophizer? No problem. Meet me after class. Just kidding. Footlong is a gross exaggeration. Thank you so much for joining in the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And you know what? I also have to disappoint you. You can't get a $5 footlong in Canada. You go to Subway, you go to any of these sub places, $5 for a footlong sandwich? Get out of here. It's going to be like $8 minimum. Thanks for the Prime, though. Appreciate it. Two $5 for a footlong. $5 footlong just has good alliteration to it, but yeah, it's that the days of $5 footlongs are gone. Yeah. Well, I was having this realization because I was like, when I was a kid, they used to have 20 packs of Timbits, Timbits are like the donut holes. That's what they call it, Tim Hortons. They just call them Timbits because that's branding for you. That's branding. And they used to cost $2. And they had a commercial where they would show off this like old grandpa looking guy, and he goes up to this kid or whatever, who I'm assuming is this grandkid, and he goes up to him and he like puts his hand behind their ear and then pulls out a toonie, and it's like gives it to them, and then they'll run to the store and they go get the Timbits for $2. Like, Timbits only $2 now at Walmart or whatever. Anyway, so I remember that. You want to know how much Timbits are for 20? This was in, I want to say 98, 99. Yeah, obviously inflation is a thing. Tim Hortons menu.
The demon overlord glares down.
I don't know if the menu's on here. Canada.
The stinking Eberron is on you mortals.
Here we go. Let me see the menu. I don't know if they have the menu on here.
But for now, it pleases me to let you live.
Order? Oh, I can place an order. Okay, perfect. Baked goods, donuts, and Timbits. So Timbits
One of the Rakshas's growls.
in a pack of 20. Oh, I have to put in my address? Anyway, it's like $6 now. I'm not going through the website and logging in. It's just like $6.
I will do no such thing. Now that I am free, I have no need for the other overlords.
There's literally no Subway sandwich places nearby, which is so depressing because, like, man, I'm a big fan of just a classic deli sandwich. Not even like a good-ass deli. You want to go for a deli and you can't even get there. Do they make them 3 times better? No. They're smaller. They started selling 10 Timbit packages. That was the solution.
Hold, demon. You have not escaped yet.
No, I still got to take a shit after I eat some Timbits. You eat a few and then, whew, it's like liquid. It's coming through you. That's inflation for you.
We have driven her back, but it will not last. Destroy her spiders. They have consumed the essence of the silver flame that holds.
Jerry, so many dragons in the market? No, he's so many dragons in your market.
She will be imprisoned.
My market has no dragons in it. Well, that's not true. There's only like the standard like 7 or 8 dragons in my market. How many dragons are in the marketplace? There's a lot of dragons in Stormreach. Now that I think about it, there's a lot. They're just chilling, hanging out in town, doing all sorts of stuff. Wait, did he summon Coil Lavelle? Bro, he summoned Coil.
The voice of the silver flame whispers in your mind.
These spiders have burrowed underground.
Can I get stacks of vulnerability? I can. We got minus MRR and vulnerability stacking. Are you full? Are you my full completionist? Not full, but racial and heroic. I don't have all the epic past lives. I found playing epics used to be really boring, so I used to never play in epics. And now racial or epics are really fun, so I don't mind doing it. Yeah, so this was my previous main character stream, because I was streaming with it. Could you tell? God, I'm so creative. My children. Can you die, please? Thank you. Yeah, epics are so fun. You get cool powers and abilities, and the quests are more fun and diverse, and like they're epic. Like the heroic quests are like go into the sewers, fight the kobolds, fight the troglodytes, fight the Quickfoot gang. And epics are like, oh my god, there's a giant god demon underneath Stormreach. It's tearing stuff apart. It's summoning demons. We need somebody to do something about it. Holy guacamole, guys. There's a glacier. It's flying. The guy's flying the glacier is going to crash it into land. We got to go and deal with it. Oh my god, there's a giant purple worm, you guys. And we got to fight our way out of it because we got swallowed whole by this giant... Oh my goodness gracious, it's this druid guy. He's going to tear everything apart. He's got this 3-part dungeon where he's summoning all these animals and he's going to invade the city. We got to do something about... Oh my god. It's more exciting. It's more pizzazz. More panache. That's what I like. I like going to my quests. They feel more epic. My character feels like I'm doing something other than just standing around, you know? Because that's what I do all the time, usually, is just standing around. So the fact that I can feel slightly different would be nice.
A feeling of dread overwhelms you.
As if
I gotta go find the Spinner of Shadows again.
Very soul. The Spinner of Shadows has returned to the battle.
Oh, now there's purple worms in the marketplace. I believe there are no purple worms in Eberron. In any Eberron quests. You think they'll lower the heroic XP after increasing the cap? No. I don't think they have any intention of adjusting the XP cap. There she is. She's coming. Come here, Spinner. Let's get over here. I'm trying to think. So, as somebody who has a bunch of the past lives, if they decided to reduce the amount of XP and make it so you only needed 1.8 million to level instead of 1.9 instead of 3.8, even though I have like most of the past lives already, I'd be fine with that. I wouldn't care too much.
The Spinner of Shadows decides to
Easily without doing about half the entire quest pool, yeah.
Arise, my spiders. Destroy the Guardian. Without it, the mortals are
Lost. You got a Thracion pet? Nice. Me too. It's following me around. The Therac pup? Little Therac pup. You can, yeah, richly raise the amount you get from quests. Yeah. When heroic starts to weigh a lot. I don't mind it though. I don't mind leveling through the game. Like leveling through the game and playing the game is fun. I think the main issue that they're experiencing right now is that as they add more past lives, you do just kind of have this like mega big gap between the players who have all the past lives and the players who don't. Did anyone go middle? Yeah. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Monkira? How are you doing? I forgot. Yeah, the people are mid. Good. I was not checking mid. Jim, I had a question that have had great importance. Yeah, buddy. What's up? What's your question of great importance? What is the import? Oh, God. 18th life in the whole gap? Yep. It's crazy when you realize what a few past lives actually does to you. Once you don't even need that many. For Druid build, if I have 30 points, do you think the best is the strength or wisdom? There's that being no more strength is available creation, so maybe more con. Do more con. It's what I would recommend. Bam. I'll say again, Monk is fun, but it would be more fun if the whole finisher set of skills were fluid like the Warden and Lotro. I just want to type LOL fluid like Warden.
Chuckles in the shadows.
An amusing game.
As a Warden player myself, I do find that very funny.
I grow stronger and your allies dwindle. We end it now.
I play Druid a lot and get Winter's Heart, which is equivalent of Shining Through for Warlock. Do you think they should change Shining Through? Should only be highest of Con or Charisma instead, since Druids get it for Wisdom? No, because Winter's Heart is worse than Shining Through. When Shining Through lasts for 10 minutes, Winter's Heart lasts for 30 seconds with a 1-minute cooldown. So, Shining Through is generally better for the leveling process. Winter's Heart is only good for when you know you're going to take damage. Shining Through you can just always maintain and just keep it up all the time. Yeah, Shen's Robe is cool because it casts Jump, I think. I can do 1. So I have 5 right now. Are they the same CD? No. Shining Through is 30 seconds with a 10-minute duration, and Winter's Heart is 10 minutes. Oh, sorry, 1 minute cooldown with a 30-second duration. So very, very different. Oh, Solid Fog, that's it. Yeah, I need 2 more, and I'm done. Is there any in the middle? I'm gonna go beat up the Spinner Shadows. Oh my god. Click. Okay, lighting. Nope, nope. Which ones? These ones? These ones. And for what reason do you think they should be different? I'm asking because I'm curious. Oh, I don't think that they should be different. They should be the same. They should probably... I think that they should be the same, or at least they should be similar. But the thing is, so here's the way that I think about it. I think it's okay that different classes have similar abilities that have different function. Warlock gets temporary HP that's active all the time. However, Warlock has no innate healing capacity. Druid, on the other hand, is very different. When you start taking damage on a Druid, you can easily hit your button and then heal/regenerate and make up that difference. So you don't have to have it active all the time. You can take some damage, right, on a Druid. So if my health bar is here, I can take some damage and then apply my shield and then come back up to the level, right? So I can take a little bit of damage and then put the shield up afterwards. I can use it as a more active thing. I'm kind of okay with it. I think I would like it better if it was 15-second duration, 30-second cooldown, so you're using it more often with a shorter duration as it's supposed to be used, like a quick defensive buff. I think it's a cooler and more interesting tool. I don't like 1 minute cooldowns because sometimes you just either don't press it or you don't learn the habit of pressing it, and that's the hard part. Why can't Warlocks have it on either Charisma or Con? Because they already have a Charisma scaling effect. That's why. It's this one right here. You get Faint Health, which already does the same thing.
Leave them. Lord commands. The demon web will soon swallow this place, and them along with it. Now, bring me the dragon shards. There is much.
Yeah, Faint Health is Charisma. So they already have one Charisma effect. This is that. That in the Enlightened Spirit tree is more of a tank tree than anything else, and it uses Constitution, whereas the Season's Herald tree is more of a Wisdom tree because it's a caster tree more than a tank tree. Granted, they don't have to stick to those types of, binaries, but that's just how I think about it. That being said, if they decided to make them the same, I think it'd be fine. If they wanted to make the Warlock one scale off of Charisma, that would be fine. That would probably affect some people's Warlock tank builds. The Warlock tank builds would get worse, which would make a lot of Warlock tank players upset. So, for example, Voodoo Spice, who is a very popular Dungeons & Dragons online streamer and big tank Warlock advocate, would probably be mad if his Warlock tank lost a whole bunch of temp HP because it was off of Charisma instead of Con. Voodoo Spice is a popular guy. He's the second partnered DDO streamer. There's 2 partnered DDO streamers. Me and Voodoo now. He got his Twitch partner, which is exciting. We need more people watching more things on the internet and more Twitch streamers doing more things. He does good work. Here we go. Buff. 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 We got time. I'm buffing people.
Take heed, friend.
Yep. Yep.
You're a stranger here, I'm thinking. What brings ye
Come on.
into the demon
Come on.
web?
Come on. Come on.
Ye must have...
The demon web sprawls out before you. Somewhere in this chaotic maze lies
No.
the hunched creature.
Perhaps ye have come to mend it. 'Tis no small task. I can aid ye in all this, but it will not
Partner in
be
crime?
easy.
Wait a minute. Are you doing crimes? Dude, you know what I told you about doing crimes. Don't do crimes. That's my motto. Don't do crimes.
We are in the
Although,
realm of the vile goddess
crimes are pretty fun.
She and her sister, the spinner of shadows,
Yeah.
are the
And
source
I
of
do
thy
love a good
current
crime.
troubles.
Alright, maybe do a couple crimes.
'Twas only possible for me to come here because
Did you beat
Lolth
Elder
let
Scrolls
her
Ring?
guard
No.
slip when the rift opened, and I
I'm
cannot
40 hours deep.
easily
I'm not even
leave the
close to
demon
beating it.
web.
Which is why we're streaming it tomorrow. Hell yeah.
This
So it should be a
rift,
good time.
sister, the
I'm just going to be
magic
leapfrogging.
shards
DDO back to
she's
Elden Ring,
plundered
DDO back to
from
Elden
your
Ring. Then once
world,
Elden Ring is over,
they
and then I
are
can go
all
back
part
to
of some vast and
just streaming DDO with Lost Ark and Path of Exile in the background.
closer to my home.
Without losing my mind. I don't know why I'm waiting here. I don't have to.
In a little village named Evening Star.
This rift and that war are
Yeah, I don't know what I'm
bound
doing.
together far away in the center of
No more Elder Scrolls Online? No, the main reason is because I've had difficulty breaking into the market of Elder Scrolls Online. Whenever I do decide to stream that game, it's just difficult to get basically new followers. I check my metrics, and basically the only people that watch me when I stream Elder Scrolls Online are people that play this game. I don't know if it's because there's already established content creators. I know that if you want to become big in Elder Scrolls, or like at least make it, you got to become a part of the Elder Scrolls stream team, which is how they like promote and internally brand. So there's that as a thing. Which you may be like, well, why don't you want to become part of the stream team? Well, because I don't want to do it like full time. I'm a DEO guy at heart. That's what I do. $1 billion steadily sabotages his own character. Yeah, I thought it was a great idea. People like suffering and misery of others.
On a distant shard
This is what I've learned about humanity. Have I played Baldur's Gate 3? I have. I streamed it.
Ahead lies a glimmering magical portal. You have
It was an experience. That's the origin of the Strim roll.
but at least it will
Now join me, sister. Let go.
That's why it exists. Because I streamed Baldur's Gate 3, and I played a character who was a fighter. I played a tiefling fighter who had a high charisma, so I could do all of the charismatic stuff. You know, so the persuasion stuff. I took persuasion and intimidation so I could talk to everybody. And then I proceeded to play through the entire opening and roll 1 to 4 on basically every single persuasive and communicative act, which resulted in me having experiences where I had to fight tons of villagers and townspeople. I had to fight all sorts of bandits. I couldn't actually like go through any situations without having combat with people. I killed one of the possible companions because I like rolled a 2 and we had to fight, and so I killed them. Yeah, it was an interesting experience. I basically, every time it was like, oh, important social interaction. Success means that you have an amicable event and maybe something good happens. Failure is you have to murder a townsfolk. And I was like, oh shit, not again. That, and also, something I don't like about the way the game does it, which I think that they should do, is they tell you directly that you have an extremely strict timer. There's a thing in your head, and if you don't do something about it, you're going to die, and you're going to lose. But the game never gives you a timer, it just tells you, and every character is like, no, we can't rest. We gotta go, dude. We gotta go. We can't rest. What are you doing? Stop. Stop stopping. Start starting. We can't stop. But, so for me, I played through almost the entirety of like the day it released. I played through all the content that they had, and I did it with like no rests whatsoever. I basically didn't take any rests. I did the entirety of like the big goblin fortress at the back without doing any rests whatsoever, going in with like no magic, fighting my way through every monster. And then I talked to people and I'm like, yeah, it was brutally difficult. And then dealing with bugs and monsters shooting through walls and one of my characters breaking a ladder, so I got stuck in an area. Like, I had so many problems. And then I found out, oh, there is no time limit. The game just tells you that, but you can actually just rest as much as you want. You can actually just, you know, get your, you can go back to town and do a long rest and get all your spells back and get all your health back and everything else whenever you feel like it. There's no real consequence. And I was like, what a bunch of garbage. I was so mad that the game tells you all the time that you're like supposed to be really careful with your time, and then it doesn't even matter. Have you played with new patches? No. I haven't gone back to it. I'm gonna wait till the game is done. Yo, what's up, Infinitely? How are you doing? There's Elden Ring boss as a veteran Souls player. I feel like I'm officially approaching too old for this shit. Oh, just wait till you get to the second boss. Found the creepiest place in Elden Ring. Ooh, I can't wait to get there. I will be going back to Elden Ring. We'll be playing Elden Ring tomorrow. But today is the 1 to 30 with the fast boys, and we're going fast, okay, boys? So when the game is done, I'm going to play through it. But I'm not going to play through it again until the game is done. I enjoyed myself. Like, it's not like I had a bad time. I had a lot of fun. I'm complaining about these things because they gave me a very unique experience with the game. It was a uphill battle every second. I had to use everything at my advantage just to be able to overcome any little tiny, like every tiny increment and inch my way through. Because again, my characters had no spells, and I had no materials or resources, and I wasn't resting because I thought I had to. So yeah, it was crazy. Wait, if this is fast boys, then why aren't you doing Slayers? Isn't that faster? Yeah, but it's not fun. You can't be banned? Why can't you be banned? I used to be a mod on the DDO stream. I'm no longer a mod, which is unfortunate because I would permaban so many people.
Once again, you see the now
well, yeah. I'm not playing DDO to avoid fun over here. I'm playing DDO to have fun. Also, I definitely aggroed all the monsters here, and I'm going to quietly say nothing to my teammates so they don't know that I did that. 114 Charisma on your Firestork and Reaper? Nice, dude. Congrats. That's a big number. My Warlock only gets 102. 114 is a big number. Are you allowed to say why you aren't a DDO stream anymore? Is it because you're a partner? No, it's because I left. I willfully left. I was on the... I used to stream on DDO Stream, but then I outgrew it. Like, DDO Stream is a great place for people who are getting started to you know, show off their stuff. Because when you're getting started, you don't really have an audience, and it's like an established place where you can go. But for me, I had no real reason to go stream on DDO Stream because, one, I was making money, you know, streaming on my own channel, and I don't make any money when I stream over there. And I would get less viewers because people want to watch me on my channel. Like, I was bigger. My channel's bigger than DDO Stream, so I stream here. Reaper bonus on that Elder Helm? Ooh, did you craft it? Oh, yeah, you had to craft it. Oh, shit, dude. That's insane. Yeah, I don't have the ability to craft any of those yet. Oh, you have to break down some more stuff. I didn't save any of my gear. I didn't know it was coming, so yeah. Yeah, so that's the reason. It's no animosity. It's not like there's some type of problem like, you know, Jerry and I got into a bar fight or a fight at a bar once, and now we're not on the same terms. There's nothing to do with that. It is simply that I outgrew the DDO stream.
The people here know the name of Elmis.
I'm too damn important, okay? It's my own channel.
Some call him the Sage of Shadowdale. Others, the Great
Exactly.
Sorcerer. If anyone can fathom Loth's plans, Elminster will.
Did Jerry and I get into a knife fight on a rooftop in Amsterdam? Yes. This is not really related to why I'm not streaming on the DDO stream.